212. Do I sound good to you? Crispy.
I see the shit. He already. Oh my god.
You've heard of the term situationship. I've taken it and made it something different. The situationships that we find ourselves in have the power to cause us to shift our perspective, either for good or for bad. When we shift for good, we've taken accountability of what we've been through, how we've been hurt, unhealed trauma. That causes us to shift in consciousness. So situation shifts can be very beneficial, right? If you're learning. Most people do not enter a relationship to find out what's wrong with themselves. Most people are looking for relationships to bring ease and peace, but that is only half of the coin. You're a co-creator of this relationship experience you're currently in, and that's why a situation shift has a silver lining.
Are you telling me that our ancestors are a type of baton, and whatever was incomplete on their journey, they pass it to you for completion, for resolution through you?
Absolutely. Now listen to this. A few minutes ago, I said they had their shot. They had their time.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a memory. There is a behavior. There's a trait and a trauma. How you judge it good or not good, that's in your blood. This is why I never focus on being, I'm going to be that good. If you're just that good, there is no lesson. Lesson comes through friction. Why? That's how you got here, brothers and sisters, through friction.
Come on.
You weren't looking pretty having sex when the orgasm came. Some parts of your life don't look pretty either. So when you look at the baton that's passed, it has to expand and grow. Because remember, yesterday never comes back. You can look back to go forward. But to reenact an abusive behavior is not part of the process. You may be abused to get jolted to start the healing process.
Right.
Let me give you a better example.
Don't be this guy. Raise your drive and libido. It's time to man up with X-Wolf. Boost your testosterone levels to help decrease your body fat percentage and increase lean muscle mass gains. Boost your stamina and blood flow for those tough workouts. And these workouts also. Go to xlabsubs.com to find out more.
Yeah, the show is just starting.
Sorry about that. Praise God.
Zoe Williams, man, the ZoWhat Show, the ZoWhat Morning Show. Of course, Kev and Timmy Tight Top, they on their way. So let's run through it. Made Man Soccery. Why are you salty?
It's a little piece of salt in it.
Let me just say, the owner of the company sent us some
Not us.
candles.
Not us.
Well, a portion of us. It says Zoe, Kevin, Hassan. These are masculine candles that got smell like Drakkar. She sent us, and she was just basically showing how much class and how much appreciation she has for us. We classy.
You have to move your mic
What I got to do to it?
because it's going like a trach in your throat. Okay.
But can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it says, Dear distinguished gentlemen,
That's
you
nice.
have great taste. Thank you. Enjoy free shipping on your next order of $25 or more. And then it gives you a little code here, but I can't see the code because she wrote over it. She says, please enjoy your candles and thanks for your support. Made Man Soccery. Please follow her on Facebook at Made Man Soccery, on Instagram at Made Man Soccery, or you could email her directly at mademansoccery@gmail.com. All right, we got X-Wolf. You already know X-Wolf is X-Lab Sups. This is, of course, the Nugenics for black folk, for black men. What's up, brother? What's up, Tight Two?
What? Type 2?
Tight top.
You said type 2.
Oh, tight top.
Is that what you just said?
Anyway, X-Wolf.
I don't got no mic on.
That ain't what I heard.
Anyway, everybody support X-Wolf at xlabsups.com. I got in the mail the ZMOS gel.
What's that good for?
It's CMOS. It's just in a gel form. All the minerals, I put it in my tea. So I cook some tea. I guess you cooking when you make tea, ain't you?
Yeah.
Is that cooking?
Technically, I guess.
Can you stop talking without a mic?
You're doing some alchemy?
Anyway, I put it in the tea, and it's amazing. I drink it down just to make sure I get all of the nutrients that are in ZMOS. We now have ZMOS in gel form as well as capsules. Again, it's a call to action to cash mob all of these black-owned businesses. I want you guys to cash mob the ZMOS. I want you to cash mob the X-Wolf. I want you to cash mob Made Man Soccery. Again, she's having an active sale from today until February 10th. Anybody who buys 2 items or more will get 1 item free. Right? And that's available on online sales channels for Made Man Soccery. Please, please, please support.
And she's from Texas.
And she's from Texas. She's from Dallas. So Houston in here is feeling a little left out. She feel
I'm
like
just saying, girl. Made woman stockery, girl.
oh God, here we go. But I want you guys to support all of these black-owned businesses. I want you to keep them at the forefront of your support. Also, starting January 31st until February 14th, I'm going to be on KBLA. Tavis Smiley's KBLA. Come on in. Tavis Smiley's KBL. That's the painter. Sarah, can you show him the thing? Thank you. No worries, Luis. You good? Can you show where the, do you see?
You got it?
All right. So you got to download the KBLA app. I'm sorry, we had, my painter came in. You got to download the KBLA app, KBLA 1580 AM, Talk Radio. Download that app right now because from the 31st of this month until Valentine's Day, which is next month, the 14th, I'm going to be on every day. The Voice of Reason will be on every day from 7 to 9 p.m. Every day for 2 weeks straight. So you already know I'm going to be acting an entire fool. Let me just listen. That's real radio. That's AM radio. And, you know, in the YouTube space, we get to cuss. We get, when y'all call in,
Don't trip.
don't be cussing.
Hey, me.
Don't be tripping.
Sarah called in and was like, yeah, that's panther pussy. And
That's panther pussy.
Luis, we good?
Sarah.
Are we going to be able to get it cleaned? All right. You can take it. Yes. And then you just bring it back to me. Thank you. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. We having a little difficulties. Little things happening.
Panther pussy.
Yeah, she called in talking about panther pussy, and I said, Sarah, this ain't YouTube. Sarah, this is real radio.
Oh, shit. My bad.
She was in, man, they was in there rushing to dump the call, and they got the 7-second delay. Because that's, you know, the FCC, they don't play. They get fined for all of that.
I'm sorry, KJLA.
She was like, these niggas with limp dicks and panther pussy. I said,
It was the subject matter.
I said, what the fuck is going on? So when you call in, and I'm saying it right now, I need those phone lines on fire because you already know how my topics are going to be crazy. I need you guys to call in. The call-in number is 800-920-1580. We going to be on fire. So that's starting the 31st of this month and going all the way. What happened? That's all right. Why can't it hit the beard?
Go. Yeah.
Here, girl. Lord have mercy. Is that better? That's because this mic just... Let's see. Is it... I mean, I'm trying. Shit. Mercury retro. Is this better?
Yes, better.
That's better. Yeah. That's better. Anyway, I need you guys to call in and that's right. A-Brit Atwater is on it. No cursing on live radio. Man. Keep it clean. I mean, you know what? Fuck these hoes. Because let me tell you something. You know, bitches always, we can't do none of that. None of that can happen, all right? KBLA 1580 Talk. That's where I'm going to be. 31st to the 14th. Also, Total Package Energy. Let's keep them alive. We cannot let this company go under. Okay? We can't. We cannot let this company go under. Total Package Energy has been with us damn near 7 years. We cannot let this company go under. Y'all support this company, keep them alive. They're being attacked on social media because of their orange chicken. Now, emergency chicken,
There's synergy.
they can say that, sell their shit. Total Package Energy, go there right now. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Please support Total Package Energy.
Right, son.
They got pea protein for clean eating, for shakes, and all of that, please continue to support this company, man. Please continue to support this company. All right? We had X-Wolf, X-Labs, we got Z-Malls. Okay, this is 2 weeks in a row. What's happening?
What? He's on what
Is the hole in your mouth sick?
What happened?
I have something in my throat.
Okay. This shit is getting disrespectful.
You talking? Nigga, you was coughing up.
He ain't talking about
You was trying to do it.
Beal sauce! Beal sauce, ladies and gentlemen. They're back in the building. They still have 3 products, and they're going to have more products coming in 2022. Please continue to support Beal sauce. All right? Currently, they have 3 types of hot sauce. Number 1 is their mild sauce. Now, when I say it's hot sauce without heat, it's not totally devoid of heat. It's just not as hot as the other 2. But the flavor is crazy. It's called Schmuckatelli. That's their mild sauce. It's sweet with a touch of heat, made with sweet mini bales, peaches, and a hint of fresco chilies.
Sweet with a touch of heat.
Oh, sweet
Sweet with a touch of heat.
with a touch of heat.
That's pretty nice.
Lord,
Sweet with
see,
a touch of heat.
you want your girl to be sweet
With a touch of
with a touch of heat. We don't start calling my girl Schmuckatelli. Hey, Schmuckatelli, come here, girl, because you sweet with a touch of heat. I like that.
some of that Schmuckatelli.
Bring some of that Schmuckatelli in here, girl. I like that. They also have Sergeant sauce, and Sergeant sauce is their medium sauce. It is made with fresco chilies and is a great all-around sauce. It complements a meal without overpowering a dish and adds a touch of heat. And then you got Gunny Fire. That's their hot sauce. It is made with Thai chilies and is a flavorful complement to a meal with a little more heat on the back side. What that means is the front side hits you with that flavor. And then as you're going, oh, you know, this is good. Then that shit start to rise on the back side. Like, oh, shit. In the name of Jesus, what that kind of heat. Black-owned businesses, Gunny Fire, please, please, please. And I'm dead ass serious. He ain't sent it yet. Hey!
Hey, where the goddamn sauce? Where the sauce
Hey,
at?
where the sauce at, man?
Where
Hey!
the sauce at, mama?
Yeah, he's supposed to send the sauce soon.
Right, okay.
He's supposed to send the sauce soon, all right?
All right.
Gunny Fire, Schmuckatelli, and Sergeant
If
sauce.
he could get on Hot Ones, that'd be dope.
That would be, man.
Somebody out there gotta get on that show, Hot Ones. Where they
Hot
have the hot
Ones.
sauces and they do the interview with the hot ones.
Sarah,
Man.
did I promote? Oh, let me just say this, man. Can y'all just pick up the pace a little bit on the Shrouded Lighthouse? We've only got, you know, we're at around 500 copies. Can y'all just get the rest of them? Please?
Gifts.
Yeah, get the rest of the Shrouded Lighthouse. Can y'all just go to my website, theshroudedlighthouse.com, and get the book? It's not like it ain't fire. Have you ever heard of something called social currency? Social currency is when people leave favorable comments. So when you go to Amazon, we got 28 5-star comments. All 5-star reviews. Clearly, the book is moving people. I'm going to the post office today to drop off 19 orders. I'll be transparent with you. I got 19 packed up orders in the car.
With the correct addresses.
All right? I need y'all to support this book just like you guys support Made Man Soccery, you know, X-Wolf, Total Package Energy. I need y'all to support all of these brands, all right? Because they subsist and exist through your support. Kev, oh yeah, she gave you guys got Suede and Smoke.
What's that?
Candles.
Oh, word?
Ain't this something? Miss Tech Not Fancy. The Shrouded Lighthouse is one of the best books I'm reading right now. Wow, she just hit us on the Cashapp, on the super chat. Thank you. Wow.
What's happening?
Made Man Soccery sent these candles to y'all.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
It's called Suede and Smoke.
What?
They smell good too. I burned some of them.
Oh, man. God.
Yeah.
Oh, this is off the chain.
Like some masculine shit. Suede and Smoke candles.
Weed and smoke.
This shit ain't like,
Light up my blunt with this.
you know, this ain't like,
This was up, though. No, this smell good. It smell good as hell.
this ain't like a jasmine or something, you know.
Why can't it be Jasmine?
What's wrong with Jasmine?
ain't-
Jasmine smell good as shit, too.
I'm just saying, smell good on a woman. This was called Suede and Smoke.
No, this is dope. It smells
This is
good.
man smell.
Check them out.
All right, Kev, go ahead.
Yeah, police stop law packages. You guys have been buying them. You've been getting into the law, which is awesome. Everybody in this new age, I think you guys have realized that you got to start knowing your rights in order to survive in this new shit. So the police stop law package, this is what you would keep in your car. Constitutional rights card. This has the laws on it that you, or your rights that you want to tell the police if they violate your constitutional rights, what would happen to them. So you hand them that card and you say, I don't answer questions. The bottom card is the qualified immunity card, because police, they get qualified immunity. And it's funny, police get qualified immunity. This has been the topic, one of the main topics in the last couple of years, especially since George Floyd got stomped on. And you know, they've been talking about qualified immunity all over the place. And it is a main thing. Police do get off a lot when they violate your constitutional rights if they can show that there was no law established, you know, when they violated your constitutional rights. There was no law that specifically that they did that shows that they violated your constitutional rights. So they've been able to get off. But what most people don't really know is they actually get charged way more than they get off. The deal is, because I talked about police brutality bonds last week, and a lot of y'all went out and checked it out. But because of the deal that they get when they violate your constitutional rights, they say that they don't, the deal is that they don't admit any guilt. So when you go and look it up, so they don't set a precedent. This is the whole point. They don't want to set a precedent so everybody else can come back and start suing the city. So they say, all right, yeah, we're going to give you $150,000. We're going to give you $1 million or whatever it is, but you say you admit no guilt. So they actually lose a lot more. So if they understand that you know how they can violate their their constitutional rights or their qualified immunity, then they'll back off. So this is the package that you keep in the car right here. Hand this to the police officers when they roll up. This is the Know Your Rights manual. This has all your rights in it, and also we're getting this printed up in Spanish for the Hispanic people. Also, the bond book. So we're getting the whole package printed up in Spanish. It should be out in the next couple of weeks. So everybody out there who's been asking us, do we have it in Spanish? It's coming in a couple of weeks. So everybody's out there, they're getting on this Know Your Rights thing, which is awesome. This is the police stop flashcards, which will also be in Spanish in the next couple of weeks for the Hispanic brothers and sisters. So go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org if you want to get that package, just the package. If you want it for free, go to realnuggets.com and get the Melanin book, the Great Book of Melanin Research. And I will throw in the vaccine card. This is the religious vaccine.
Crack-scene?
Yeah, the crack, oh, excuse me.
Yeah, no.
My bad. The crack-scene religious exemption card. I will throw this in for free. I told you guys last week, I'm throwing it in for the next week. So
Sarah,
if you order the full package, you will get this. If you just want this card, you cannot buy it from realnuggets.com. I don't sell it on the site. You have to go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org if you want just the card. All right, so that's how you get down.
Sarah, what in the Sam? What is going on? Some more behind the scenes.
What is going on?
Are they seeing that?
They see all this.
It's something from the other show that they did, and it's kind of. So I'm trying to.
Somebody said she's showing everything.
What? No, it's a porn.
You showing the porn channels you visited?
What in the Samantha?
It's some other stuff going on.
She's like, oh, you wasn't
Hey,
supposed
somebody, hey, let me tell you
to see
something.
Pornhub.
Somebody be like hey, let me just say this right now. Is the audio good? Can everybody hear? Give me a fist if your audio is okay. Can I see a fist? I just want to.
It's not even giving me any signal or anything over here.
Can you guys hear clearly? Somebody said.
Audio's great.
Audio's great. Yeah, it's good. So for that one person who says, turn up the audio, you need a new phone. Because if everybody audio good,
Right. That means it's your shit.
then that means it's you. Okay? All right. While Sarah is
Showing the backstage.
showing the background of everything, this is what we'll do is go right to weed juice. Weed juice.
Oh, this is very different today. How you guys doing? Thanks for the support, everybody. Everybody keep your vitamin orange chicken strong. That's one of we have featured juices. Most people come to the site and don't know what to do. Don't know what to order. So I'm gonna give you guys some feedback so to know exactly what to order. So say if you wanted vitamin orange chicken, we have normally these juices. We have strawberry lemonade, Miss Kiwi, Berry Bonita. Those are some of the energy juices that you can order.
Those are the sweet ones, right?
Yes, the ones that's all vitamin C are always sweet. Those are the ones that I'm gonna give to Zoe, but for the people, the callers who don't know
Vitamin
what to order.
what? Did you say what?
Vitamin orange chicken. Sorry. Vitamin orange chicken. So if you guys need vitamin orange chicken,
Make sure Bobby gets some of those juices,
we
man.
have Miss Kiwi. Any of the energy juices are good, high in vitamin orange chicken. Just to let you guys know. But Miss Kiwi is a good
They
juice.
said Kev is low. Can we get Kev's volume up?
Strawberry lemonade is also another good juice that's high in vitamin orange chicken. And Berry Bonita is another juice. So people who are trying
Hey,
to
Sarah,
work
what's up with this?
Don't make me throw something at you.
For people that are trying to work out and want to burn fat, grapefruit is a serious fat burner. One of the
My
juices-
mother ate grapefruit all the time, and she was heavy set, and she never got thin, and she loved grapefruit.
Did she sit on the couch eating grapefruits, or did she get up and walk
She
around?
did it all. She did it all. Rest in peace, Mama Rose. She loved grapefruit. Grapefruit didn't burn nothing. You understand me?
It boosts her metabolism then.
It didn't do nothing. My mother,
didn't burn
I'm here to tell you now, it didn't do nothing.
She still had dangly arm and everything.
It did do something
I'm
just
just saying.
on a micro
Okay.
level.
Motherfuckers be trying to act like fruits are like superheroes. Like if you take this shit.
They are super.
They
My
are.
mother sat and ate a wonderful amount
are,
of
if
grapefruit
you don't
and
put-
did nothing happen.
They are.
That's all I got to say.
They are if you don't put nutter butters in your stomach after you eat it.
This motherfucker see me eat another butter one time, and now all of a sudden I eat another butters
I
every
wasn't
day.
even specifically talking about you. I was just saying.
Why you making another butter?
I just used that as an example, man.
So
Hey, why you use that as an example?
It just popped
This
in my
motherfucker saw some nutter
It
butters
just
here
popped
3
in-
weeks ago.
It just popped in my head, man.
hey, listen, brother. I eat fruit all day long. That's all I eat most of the day is fruit. I never eat anything else but fruit, juices, and water from when I'm up to like 3 o'clock. I don't have any other type of foods. I just have that fruit.
Well, what do you eat at night, like a dinner?
Well, I have could have sushi, could have maybe rice, some noodles.
Sushi. Is sushi good for you? Because some people say sushi put a bunch of worms in it.
I mean, I don't eat a lot of fish.
Depends on who
I eat a
cooking
little
it.
fish.
It depends on
You know.
who's preparing it.
I eat a little
Well,
fish.
sushi by its nature is raw, ain't it?
Yeah.
Sashimi is the raw. Sushi is like the roll thing. Sashimi.
Hey, it hasn't given me any problems. Fruit hasn't given me any problems.
Okay.
I'm about to be 49 and I'm feeling good, brother.
That's right.
I could run.
Antoine
6
Jameson, my nigga, you right there.
Somebody said that. Did they say that?
That's what they call you.
I know, man.
Antoine Jameson.
You guys too? Think I look like that dude?
You do look like Antoine
Somebody's
Jameson.
already said that already.
As soon as you get that new tooth,
It's coming back in effect.
nigga, you Antoine Jameson. Bobby, what do you have to promote, good brother?
That's a great question, man. There's so much going on, but the National Association of Black Contractors, we're getting ready to go all in on waste management.
Oh yeah.
Because we watched the film last week that really, got my attention, and I reached out to Wendell Stimley, the president of the National Association of Minority Contractors, and he shared with me, we don't have to go to the extremes that the Chinese are going to. And as it pertains to business opportunities for African Americans in America, waste management in many of the urban centers can be a gold mine for us. So you'll be hearing more about that in the coming days and weeks. And also getting ready to go back into the studio with my second podcast, Counterpunch, with Victor Ortiz and
That's
Bobby
gonna be
Gladstone
amazing,
Smith.
Right.
That is gonna be amazing.
And I got something else I'm working at ZoWhat that we'll talk about later after we get through wrestling.
Y'all gonna wrestle? Like MMA
Bobby,
wrestling?
let me tell you something. Bobby is directly from Tennessee.
You know.
Wrestling is a Tennessee word.
Wrestling.
I say
Everywhere,
Wrestling.
let me tell you something.
Wrestling.
That's
Everywhere
what they used to call
else
it
in
back
the
in the
world,
day.
let me say, everywhere else in the world is wrestling. It's wrestling? That's Tennessee.
That's what my
They say
mother.
that in
That's what my
Arkansas,
mother
too.
says
They say
too.
wrestling in Arkansas too.
Yeah.
I've never been to Arkansas.
Nigga,
Well,
it's
I've been
my family's from Arkansas. They
I've
say
been
wrestling.
through
They say
They say wrestling.
Wrestling. That's when you know you in trouble, motherfucker. You over there wrestling with a nigga.
Yep. You over there wrestling with a nigga.
But wait, what?
What you gotta do is wrestle a nigga first, then get him down.
How would you spell that?
Then kick his ass in the head. Wrestling, boy.
WRASSLE.
There's no W in wrestling,
I
man.
know, nigga. Wrestling. I know, nigga.
Hey, Chase. Hey,
wrestling.
Chase. Hey, Chase. Hey. You don't know me, nigga.
Oh, you done bought this nigga out. You done bought Chauncey from Minister Society out, nigga. Yo, nigga, yeah, nigga.
Hey, Chase. You don't know me, nigga. Motherfucker talking about you don't know what I just told you what wrestling was,
Right.
nigga.
Hey, so a quick shout out to someone we spent a mini Monday with Dr. Goose and wishing him
Damn,
healing
you stole my
mercy.
thunder. I was just about to talk about it, but go ahead, Bobby.
No, that's all I wanted to say. Healing mercies to the brother, man. Yeah.
So Bobby just set me up perfectly. I got a phone call from Dr. G yesterday. Dr. G is dying.
No, he's not. We ain't putting that out there.
That's what he told
I don't
me.
give a shit what he said. He ain't dying.
Yeah,
That's what he told me
Don't
yesterday.
speak
I
that.
don't give a fuck what he
Speak
said.
different.
Dr. G is 80 something.
I don't give a
that's
fuck what
not old,
Dr.
though.
G said. Dr. G ain't
Dr.
died.
G know his diagnosis.
That nigga ain't.
Doctor, let me just, in all seriousness, Dr. G told me that his doctor said he has lymphoma. And although he's not going to die tomorrow, to get ready.
Well, we all need to get ready.
Right.
Oh.
But
So Dr. G called,
Lymphoma.
and this is the powerful thing that Dr. G said to me. He said, getting this diagnosis made me think of the meaningful relationship connections I've made over the last 10 years. And he said the first thing that came to my mind was you and the show and everybody there.
He said that?
He said, say what's up to everybody. And he said, and I asked him, I said, if there's anything I can do for you, he said, no, you can't do nothing for me. He said, I'm just trying to help other people do things. Remember he took us to metal? And was you there?
I wasn't there when he took you down there.
Was you there? He took us to metal in Santa Monica.
Which is what?
I think Jeff was there too. Metal is this, it's like this connection, it's like this network group of high-powered motherfuckers in Southern California.
Oh, okay.
And you pay a certain amount of money to get in, and the whole purpose is for motherfuckers to meet you, find out what you doing, and then pour resources into it.
Really?
That's the whole purpose.
Oh shit.
Wealthy motherfuckers. Hey, what you do? Yeah? Well, my friend over here, and connect the dot, and ain't no other talking after that. We're supposed to get it done.
How we doing? What we doing? How we doing?
No hemming and hawing, no. The shit's called metal. Dr. G brought, man, and the reason why I brought Dr. G on this show, number one, because I knew mental health was a big issue for African Americans. We don't like to talk about it. We don't like to deal with it. And I knew Dr. G was articulate enough and had enough knowledge about mental health and relationship dynamics, but I knew he would stick out like a sore thumb around real brothers. But then he started to acclimate and find his way, and then he was introduced to a whole group of people that he probably would have never met on his own through this show.
That's right.
So I want everybody to send some love and prayers to Dr. G. Thank you, Bobby, for reminding me.
You will heal.
Go ahead.
That's the energy we putting out.
As I mentioned to you yesterday, all sickness ain't death, and that you need to talk to Dr. Russell. Dr. Goosel need to talk to Dr.
he sure
Change
does.
his diet. You just need to change his diet.
When I talked to Dr. G yesterday, he sounded like
He was cool.
the Dalai Lama. He sounded like he was at peace.
Well, that's good.
He
That's a
was
good
like,
place to be.
hey, don't trip. I'm going to spend the rest of my days helping people. He said, hey, what you doing? What are the kids doing? Wherever you at, are they paying you? That's what Dr. G talked about. Dr. G, hey, how can I help you? Do I need to connect you with somebody? That's what he was on.
And that's beautiful, but like they say, when there's a distress situation, put your life vest on first.
Man. So it's just, Dr. G, man.
Yeah.
Well, just, shoot that message to him, man. That it damn sure can't hurt nothing.
Right, changing your diet.
No,
Change it
yeah.
up.
Because when I talked to him, he was out walking. He called me, he's out walking, and it sounded like he was laboring. I said, Dr. G, what you doing? Oh, I'm out here taking a walk. I said, okay, G.
So apparently he smokes.
No.
Why you gotta smoke?
That's tooth wisdom. It here's a piece of information.
No, sorry. No. He said.
All right, everybody hit the like button, hit the share button. Please support the channel. Please support the products. Thank you, Bobby, for reminding me about Dr. G. Let's get right to the topics. You already know we're living in the time of COVID-19, with its various variants. Well, here's some new shit. According to Fox News, man claims COVID-19 made his penis shrink.
What the fuck? Both of you niggas, they're coordinated attack.
That's what you got on weed juice?
The fuck is going on? At the same time.
That's because of him,
These
man.
niggas did that shit at the same time.
An anonymous man in his 30s who had been hospitalized after contracting COVID-19 last July claims that the disease left him with a shrunken penis and erectile dysfunction.
Really?
Ooh. Ooh, and it don't.
When I got out of the,
I wasn't having that before COVID.
when I got out of the hospital, I had some erectile dysfunction issues. Those gradually got better with some medical attention, but I seem to be left with a lasting problem. My penis has shrunk. The man wrote in a letter to Slate's How to Do It podcast. Before I got sick, I was above average, not huge, but definitely bigger than normal. Now,
in his mind.
I've lost about 1.5 inches and become decidedly less than average. I am now Captain Vienna.
Captain what?
Captain Vienna. Captain Vienna.
I added it. Okay.
Captain Vienna.
And they're basically saying penis shrinkage is a real thing. An Italian study last year found that 28% of men who contracted COVID-19 experienced issues with erectile dysfunction, while only 9.33% of men who hadn't contracted COVID-19 experienced the same thing. Thoughts, guys?
Bullshit.
But isn't that what Nicki Minaj is?
No, you talking about her cousin?
Her cousin.
Nah, that's what he told his fiance.
He told his fiance that it shrunk his thing. He
It
said
shrunk
the same
his balls,
thing.
though. He said it shrunk his balls.
Oh,
Hey, what stories are you niggas referencing?
he just said it. The Nicki Minaj's
Oh,
cousin.
Nicki
said it.
Minaj's cousin, something. He was supposed to get married, and then he had said he had contracted a COVID, and it did something to his genitals or some shit. Like I forgot what happened, but it basically he had cheated on her, and he tried to tell her he got whatever he caught from the COVID. So and then Nicki Minaj had repeated what he said, and then they investigated and found out this nigga just cheated.
Wow.
He cheated on his girl, didn't want to know what the fuck happened.
But I'm confused. Why would he even talk about?
Because he said COVID made his thing shrink.
Yeah, it was that he got like something from it.
But how is that an excuse?
Huh?
I was cheating. I caught COVID. My shit shrank.
But no, he wasn't trying to say he cheated. He was trying to cover the fact that he cheated up. He was supposed to get married to her. And he had something that happened to his genitals, so he tried to cover it up by saying it was COVID. And then it came out in the investigation that he actually fucked some other girl, and then that's what happened to him.
But he said it wasn't. He said it wasn't COVID. It was the crackination.
The crackination, yeah, the cracksine.
Oh, the cracksine. Got it. Let me ask: can really good cooter cause penis shrinkage?
Huh?
I think it would be
Penis
the
enlargement.
It's gonna be
It's the opposite. That's the opposite.
Because I'm trying to understand why he would even say whatever shrunk his penis. Like, that whole conversation I wouldn't even brought none of that up. You gonna have to tell me you noticed the difference. See, I'm not finna volunteer nothing.
So you gonna have to tell me you noticed the difference.
I'm gonna have to put it in, and then you're gonna say,
Where's the
Tell me
beef?
you noticed the difference. I don't give a
Where's
shit.
the beef?
right, something's off.
No,
Hey, listen, this is the best I can do right now. I ain't gonna never say.
Oh, nigga, that's hilarious.
First, you had problems with diabetic dudes. Now
You gotta tell me something.
So would you want to have sex if your shit would shrink every time you had sex?
how you gonna pull that off?
No, you say that's a great question.
Would you want to have
See, 'cause
sex if
now-
you knew it would shrink every single time?
Listen, listen now. See, that would create a whole society of dick snobs. Because now you're going to be real picky
On who you hit?
about who you dicky,
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
right? If every time you had sex, your dick shrunk,
Oh, hell, boy.
like a centimeter, say like, just a little bit, nigga, but you notice, like, hey,
I ain't going to the bottom
let me
like
tell
I
you
used to.
something. Let me tell you something. That pussy better be fight. And then, if your dick shrunk, you can't pull out.
Huh?
If your dick shrunk every time you had sex, you can't never pull out. I'm never pulling out.
gonna float like the Mormons, nigga.
Hey, if there is, nigga, that's dick entropy.
Nigga.
If there is a certifiable and quantifiable shrinkage of the dick every time you have sex, I'm never pulling out.
Well, why won't you just not have sex then? Because that will deter people from having sex 100%.
Listen here, Yoda.
I'm just saying.
Niggas is out here fucking.
Yeah,
Fuck is he talking about?
niggas is gonna fuck.
It would curb people's thinking about having sex. It would.
No,
It would just make you more selective, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
no, when y'all be out there trying to research and find some herbs. That
There
make
you
you
go.
This is
There
the
you
truth.
go. There you go.
Nigga, back in the day, the goji berries mixed with the, you know,
You're gonna try
That's the
everything.
truth.
goji berries, colloidal silver,
You
and
gonna
the
try
carbon.
everything
Mix that together. Oh, don't forget the
imaginable.
seaweed, nigga. That make your dick grow in about 7 months.
But you know, you actually, the onions make your dick grow though. Raw onions.
See, here you go. You already had it.
Raw
He
onions.
came with it.
He
I was
took
just
the
bullshit.
somebody.
No, that's the truth. Raw onions.
You said it was the truth. Where you get that from?
No, I don't. You know.
I don't know.
No, listen.
I read it.
I only say that to say, if you say something is the truth, just give us the resources. Where'd you get that from?
I don't have any resources. I got it from.
Did your grandmama take? Listen here, baby. Eat a raw onion and she'll never leave. Like, nigga, where did you get it from? You can't just say
Maybe
shit.
people should just go. I got it
You
from
read that
I got it
somewhere.
from an ex-girlfriend whose boyfriend told her this. A shaman.
Wow.
A shaman.
Were y'all sharing this girl? What the fuck?
A shaman.
You got it from an ex-girlfriend whose ex-boyfriend
Was a shaman.
told her,
Yeah, was a shaman.
Wow.
He was a shaman.
and he's a shaman.
He's a shaman.
Maybe.
Plus, he had no reason to tell the girl, hey, girl, if I eat, all I gotta do is eat some onions, baby. Don't leave, baby. All I gotta do is eat some onions. I'm gonna be all right.
Listen, man.
You know what? I've transcended from your pussy.
I'll be going deeper. Deep.
Tell your new boyfriend to eat an onion and you'll be fine. I'm going to the mountaintop. What the fuck is going on?
Wow.
This motherfucker got some of the most amazing stories.
Nigga. A
Bobby,
shaman.
what is going on?
Somebody's gonna be eating some onions. Trust me.
But where? Okay. Who? How? I'm confused. That nigga's a shaman. What? How? Okay. Let's just move on.
Okay, nigga, you about to dive deep. You know you about to dive deeper into the fucker.
Yeah, because CDC shortens the recommended COVID-19 isolation quarantine time.
Oh, really?
So if you don't have any symptoms and you test negative, you can go to work theoretically while still having. Okay, cool. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on Monday shortened the recommended times that people should isolate when they've tested positive for COVID-19 from 10 days to 5 days if they don't have any symptoms, and if they wear a mask around others for at least 5 more days. The CDC also shortened the recommended time for people to quarantine if they are exposed to the virus to a similar 5 days if they are vaccinated. People who are fully vaccinated and boosted may not need to quarantine at all, the CDC said. Hey, did the CDC ever release the numbers showing how many of their employees are actually vaccinated? Okay, cool. I just wanted to ask that question. Given what we currently know about COVID-19 and the Omicron variant, CDC is shortening the recommended time for isolation from 10 days for people with COVID-19 to 5 days if asymptomatic, followed by 5 days of wearing a mask when around others, the CDC said in a statement. What are your thoughts, Bobby?
I think every day I'm gonna find one medium or another through which to encourage people to supplement whatever it is they're fighting dis-ease with. Exercise, hydration, and interaction with like-minded people, because it's easy in this day and age to just get overwhelmed with sorrow and grief and fear, and before you know it, you can't get out of the bed. with depression and anxiety and all of these kind of things. So I think it's very important that whatever you're trying to beat back this thing with, supplement it with vigorous exercise. That should include some fucking.
Hey, come on, buddy. Hey, bring that thing. It's time for some funky monkey. The funky monkey dance. Come on. Bring that thing in here, Bobby. Talk to him.
There's no greater exhilaration.
It's healing time, baby.
Oh, man. Lord have mercy. But really, it's important that people, put fitness at the top of their list. Fitness first. You have to maintain a level of fitness. A body in motion stays in motion.
Right. Yeah, the cooter rejuvenator.
The cooter rejuvenator.
The pussy nation. Yeah, you seem a little sick. You need some dick first. I prescribe some dick.
Pounding remedy.
All a mess.
Some of this dick 19.
You need some Dick 19.
Fuck the vitamins out of you, girl. Fuck them right back into you. Oh, I love it. Let's keep on. Let's keep rolling. I got a gang of stories.
5
This is
days.
bullshit, though.
But why 5 days? I mean,
Listen, man, they make up the rules as they
Why
go along.
That's what I was.
They don't give a fuck.
This
all of
is
this
political.
shit just came out of nowhere, man. 6 foot, 8 feet, 10 feet.
the fact that people are doing it is really
But
crazy.
real quick, the Supreme Court just ruled against the mandate. So this is about to end soon. Because
Figured that.
you have the midterm elections coming up, and
They're gonna run the table.
the crack
man.
scene,
They're
or
gonna run
the
the
crack
table.
scene in the Hovid
Of course they should.
is, excuse me, only 30% of America gives a shit about it. So when you have the numbers that low, they're not gonna focus on it. They're gonna start focusing on, moving away, start talking about the numbers and all this. They're gonna stop talking about how many people are infected and start talking about how many people are getting better and this and that as they move towards it. Because right now, people are pissed at the Democrats, and they're gonna get voted. Everybody gonna get voted out of office if they keep this shit as a topic. So
Didn't
right
they
now, you
realize
about to
this,
start that
though?
shit. You're gonna start to see this COVID shit die down, all the way
No,
to the
and he's
election.
making a real solid point, because what people don't realize is, as Kevin is so eloquently illustrating here, do you know the red states and the blue states are torn over this shit?
Yep.
Yep.
See, the honkies, like Tom Willis from the Jeffersons, the honkies, these redneck motherfuckers are patriots in their minds.
Yep.
And they on that motherfucking sovereign and constitution
America,
and America shit. So when a motherfucker say, hey, Nick, check this out. We're going to make a mandate that niggas got to wear a mask. They go, nigga, the Constitution don't support that.
Yep.
But the blue states, the Democratic states, are more on some fuck shit that's anti-constitution in a lot of ways.
Corporate takeover, corporate control.
And they call this shit progression, like we're progressives,
Right.
Right? No, hey,
That's the word they give it to. If you don't accept this, you ain't progressive.
hold on, hey. Now either you're gonna make the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and all that shit a relic that is no longer, that has no standing, right, anymore. Or you gonna stick to that shit. This is why the governor in Texas said, fuck that mask mandate.
Yep.
This is why the governor in Georgia was like, fuck that mask mandate.
Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia, and what was the other? It was another.
Florida?
No. Atlanta, Florida. Atlanta, Georgia, and Florida.
Them red,
Texas, Florida, and
them red
Georgia.
states is like,
Dang.
fuck y'all.
And Arizona.
And
Fuck
Arizona.
y'all.
They booed Donald Trump at a rally last week when
That's because he
he
considered
spoke on the vaccinate. What do you call it?
Craccination.
Yeah,
Vaccination.
Because this is
in a
not
favorable way.
because
He fit. Whoa.
But this is
They
how.
booed the hell out
in
of
favor. But this is but it's
Wait,
not.
Donald Trump
in favor.
spoke in
Yeah,
favor?
he's been doing it. He's been doing it. But this is the
They done
reason.
got to him.
But no, they didn't. No, this is the reason. Nigga, Donald Trump is a fucking narcissist, this and that. This motherfucker, he don't give a shit about none of this. He thinks because people, because he brought it out in his term, right? And so his idea is it's saving people's lives, and so he should get the credit. If it's saving America, nigga, I did it. Yeah, I did that shit. Well, motherfucker, why the fuck these niggas? Why the fuck is Joe Biden getting the credit for the shit I did?
Is he running again?
Nigga, yes.
Oh, of course, man.
Nigga,
He's a shooter.
so that's why he's doing it. So he's like, nigga, I saved
I know
America.
he's running again, guys.
I saved America. Nigga, what you talking about? So that's what he on.
Always follow the money. Over $8 trillion came out of nowhere when the pandemic hit. And he steered trillions of dollars in $100 million licks. No bid contracts.
Yeah.
And nobody has went and peeled back the books and said, wait a minute, where'd this money come from and who did it go to?
It came from out of nowhere and it went to some homies.
Right. But I'm gonna say this. The reason the vaccination, the mandates got washed down is because Trump put 3 people on the Supreme Court. That's literally the reason that you got him to thank for that shit. The Democrats, the 3 Democrats ruled in favor. They ruled in favor. So the 3 people Trump got put on the Supreme Court literally ruled in favor of ruling down the mandates. Y'all got that nigga to thank for that shit. But this nigga coming out 100%. Like, hey nigga, I saved America. I'm about to run again. Y'all niggas need to give me the credit for that shit.
Hey, I'm finna tell y'all right now. If you motherfuckers get caught up in this patriotic TV show that's about to happen.
Yep. Oh, it's about to go. Woo.
Can't you see this shit is all structured and engineered for you to choose sides?
Straight up.
Boy, the American mind is so easy to manipulate.
They stupid as shit. That's how they can release.
People don't really understand that once you lose your mind, it's hard to get it back.
Ooh, Bobby.
It's hard to get it back, man. And it's so important that you reserve the right to think for yourself and say, wait a minute now, what's in it for me? Y'all done laid out this plan of why we should do X, Y, and Z, but it never came across my desk in terms of what is the benefit of me riding with this. And as a result, people just sign off on freedoms that they no longer have. You know, I mean, it's amazing, man, the power of small print in this day and age, man. Because I didn't know that I got a CVS card, right? I didn't know that when they said, do you want a CVS card? That they was charging me $5 a month for it.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they offer it to
they
you.
Give you this $10. They give you a $10 coupon a month.
Oh, shit.
But the motherfucker be asking me every time I'm in there, they say, hey man, you want to take $10 off your order today? All you gotta do is sign up. I ain't sign up.
Man, I messed up, and by the time I figured it out, I kept coming up short on my bank account every month. I was like, man, where that $5 going, man?
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all better buy Real Men Don't Play so Bobby ain't got to worry about that $5 Instagram. You hear me? I'm dead ass serious.
Boy, and
motherfuckers will sit here and listen to the wisdom that comes from the elder. And I've been telling you this. You an elder, and we have to respect him as such. What the fuck?
Now, he falling way short. I asked him yesterday, I said, Zo, hit me with 100K, bro.
Okay.
Hit me with 100K.
I said, Bobby, I ain't got 100K.
And then I told him how we can get 100K, and he balled his fist up on me, man.
I didn't ball my fist up.
He balled his fist up on me.
Man, I love Bobby. All I can say is I love my brother. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I love the motherfucker, man.
Because in the conversation we had is relevant right now. We really got to dedicate a lot more time to finding the value in our relationships and monetizing them.
Yeah,
that's true.
And it's strictly business in that way. But it can be fun though. It's more than networking, man. It's actually just getting that money by being able to put our heads together and eliminate the time we waste talking about superfluous stuff. Quite frankly.
Come on. Vocabulary?
I got 1 or 2 of them left, man.
What y'all niggas don't really know about Bobby, Bobby is a real writer.
Oh, boy.
Like, for real. Bobby is a motherfucker, boy. That's a cold motherfucker right there. All right, what's going on in the Illinois school What the fuck? They got an after-school Satan club.
What? Sounds cool.
Wait a
An
minute.
Illinois school district is drawing attention online amid claims that an after-school Satan club is meeting at an elementary school. Right? A January 13 Facebook post shows a flyer advertising the club at Jane Addams Elementary School in, what is this, Moline, Illinois? Wow, decorated with a cartoon devil. The flyer advertised science projects, puzzles, and games, arts and crafts, and more. The flyer begins with the sentence, "Hey kids, let's have fun at the after-school Satan Club." Would you let your kids go to the Satan Club after school?
Moloch gonna be there?
Moloch.
Man.
No.
This is some fuckery.
Is it fuckery? Let me ask, why so many motherfuckers scared of the devil?
That's a really good question, actually.
Well, because of the church.
But
The church.
it would depend on what they're teaching about Satan in that group.
Now, if they teaching cutting your fellow student's head off,
As a ritual.
then we can't fuck with that.
Yeah, they
A
doing
sacrifice,
goat sacrifices and
Oh, boy. But you mentioned Illinois.
They said the Satan Club got snacks.
Okay.
got snacks.
That's something.
They got juice boxes.
Right,
They got fruit snacks.
Satan juice box, nigga.
No.
Slapping, nigga.
You mentioned quarantine a minute ago. Is Mayor Leadfoot, whatever her name is in Chicago, is she out of Bigfoot, whatever her name? What's her name?
Lightfoot.
Okay,
What about
Leadfoot, Lightfoot, whatever.
Is she doing
Is she
what?
out of quarantine?
I don't know. Let's check. We can
From
Google
what?
that right now.
COVID. She was diagnosed with
Karma.
that thing. But more
Lori
important,
Lightfoot, mayor of Chicago.
That's the one that look like a dude.
I don't know what
Pretty
the
much.
fuck she look like.
Exactly, Kev. I don't know what she looks like. She looked like a ghost, man.
No, and I would just say, just
did you find it?
I'm looking for it right now.
Oh.
Update. Let's see. Mayor Lori Lightfoot has COVID as.
The question ties into something Kevin said earlier. This whole battle between positions on the jab or not the jab is
She's
really
working from home.
crystallized. Because the unions in Chicago are fighting her tooth and
Everybody
nail.
is fighting.
The schools, the police department is split in half, like you said, Kevin, a minute ago.
Everybody is fighting. Then, because the Supreme Court ruled against these mandates, that means in the states they're going to be unconstitutional. All you have to do is challenge them, and this precedent will take rule in every state once you challenge it. Those mandates are over in every state. Once that Supreme Court ruling came down, every court has to follow that. That's why it's the head court. Every court has to follow it, but you have to challenge it. It ain't gonna just be like, oh yeah, you know what, we're gonna get rid of the mandates. No, these niggas will still do with the fuckery until you challenge it, and then that court ruling will take precedence in the state. But that's why it's the end of these mandate shit for every state.
That motherfucker Bobby's slick as Mayweather. Or, as Bobby would say, slick as a can of owl shit.
What are you talking about?
You see how he slipped this whole conversation back to that shit after we was talking about a whole nother story?
He got a connection to Chicago.
I didn't have nothing to contribute to the Satan thing. That was a dead end, man. I was like, man, where y'all going?
Hey,
man?
you know what? That COVID shit.
Now that was funny.
I don't know nothing about the devil.
Back on that.
I don't know nothing about the devil, but that COVID.
It is the devil. That is the devil right there. You damn right.
That is the devil.
Thank you, man. Right there in
Bobby,
the fight,
man.
Shit.
If you not watching Bobby, like you gotta watch Bobby like you watch Mayweather. It's some subtle shit that this motherfucker do. That if you ain't paying attention, you're like, God damn, this motherfucker, boy.
Moving right along, my brother.
Somebody said, Bobby hate the devil. Oh, that was genius.
Oh, boy.
Coming to your birthday party.
I'll be watching, man. I'll be paying attention.
Oh, boy.
All right, I got some more shit. Speaking of the devil, because this is evil.
Evil is good.
Is this evil? Do you believe what I'm about to present here? And this is my favorite Williams sister, Venus. Venus Williams, 41, says, I'm still a virgin. Never slept with any man before because of her. Don't leave, Bobby just said, fuck it, I'm gonna get up and leave.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because of her Jehovah's Witness beliefs. Virginity at 41 isn't believable in the current world, where people get into relationships as easily or as early as their teens. However, we do have a few who've seemingly broken the pattern of the norm. So if you think the 41-year-old virgin is just a movie, think again. One of these honorable women include Venus Williams, a 7-time Grand Slam winner, who is confirming that it's indeed possible to be a virgin at the age of 41. Tennis star Venus Williams is still a virgin according to an inside source. Are they inside?
Source?
Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry, Venus. I love Venus. I think Venus was always my favorite sister.
Me too.
And when I met them with Jamie Foxx at the Super Bowl in Miami. And Venus was maybe about an inch taller than me.
What?
Well, she had on heels.
Okay. I thought she was like 6'1".
Is she 6'1"?
6 feet, 6'1".
But boy,
Yeah.
That tall?
This she is.
boy, yeah, man. Boy.
She 6'2"?
Big girl.
But her sister,
Serena
was
5'10".
built
She 5'10".
like Eric Bieniemy.
Nigga like Herschel Walker.
Like Bo Jackson, my nigga. Now I'm not saying they both was beautiful.
Nigga, but yeah, Serena be on
But
some
Serena,
swole little motherfucker, nigga.
I never.
And she don't lift weights. And she don't lift weights.
she looked like Bo Jackson.
She just natural. Her swollenness is natural.
Her legs is huge.
All that is natural, nigga. She
They
just,
said,
calisthenics. She do calisthenics, but nigga, that's
said Venus
got
is
lifted
sticking
weights,
to her
man.
strict
She don't lift
Jehovah's
weights.
Witness upbringing. Jehovah's Witnesses practice does not allow sex before marriage. Venus's sister Serena did not abide by the rule of no sex without marriage, as she had numerous relationships before getting married and giving birth to a daughter. Venus has never tasted the power of the swipe.
the swipe. The credit card swipe.
Hairdresser with them beads from 1985.
I love Venus.
She look good in her 40s.
Venus looks great.
Look good.
That's one of the best
Beads,
photos I've seen.
They look good.
She look like Patrice Russian. You better leave Venus alone.
Bring that shit back, nigga.
Now, why did this
And
come
it's
up
untapped.
anyway?
That's untapped land.
How did that become a issue? Her sexual.
They just brought it out. She, I've seen her date a few different kind of guys, white boys.
In particular,
of
yeah.
course. Yeah. But they're just basically saying she's
Pals.
still a virgin. Okay. In this day and time, I think that's great, especially with the advent of OnlyFans. Young girls are understanding that monkey sells more than anything. And there are desperate niggas that will get on their cell phone and goo it up.
Goo it up.
Yes, Bobby, goo it up. Man goo all over their phone.
What?
Bobby, yes, Bobby. Do you know how rich? Do you know how rich these OnlyFans girls are?
Man.
Super
rich.
First off, we living in a time of great. It's the wealth gap, Bobby.
Yes.
Do you know how many OnlyFans girls live downtown Los Angeles?
That's a lot.
Do you know how expensive it is to live, first off, in California, period? There's niggas moving out of California. OnlyFans bitches is moving in.
Not only
and
that,
they moving downtown.
Not only that, there's a dude.
Wait a minute, no. Let's
wait, hold on. Let me tell you this. There's a dude named Robert Van Campen. He has his channel is he goes up to rich people's houses. He's knocking on the door. He said, "Wow, you got an amazing house. What do you do for a living?" And they'll be like, "Oh, I'm a CEO of this or whatever." So he does this on this thing. He knocked on this dope ass house in Miami on the beach. Boom, boom, boom. Open it up. This chick opened it up with a bikini. It's like, damn, you said got an amazing house. I said, what do you do for a living? Yeah, I got an OnlyFans page. And he was like, what? She was like, yeah, you want to come in and check it out?
So basically,
crazy.
So basically, Bobby, OnlyFans is a digital platform that takes the strip club into the house. So a girl now, if she's popular enough with a large enough following, she don't even have to go to the strip club and get those twos and fews that thirsty niggas is throwing on the ground. They'll pay her digitally through a subscription.
Crazy money.
So now, some of the women is getting wild on OnlyFans, whether they have sex, whether they get butt ass naked, masturbate, the whole nine, and goofy goo mongers. They squirting up that whole phone, squirted up. Skeet. You know, I had a wonderful night last night. You understand? I met this beautiful girl. She danced for me.
Yeah, but you know, that Facebook thing is mild in comparison because of what we do. You know, folks will want to be your friends on Facebook and whatnot. And this one girl, man, very attractive girl. I don't know where she was at in the country or the world, man, but she asked for a fan request, and I fucked around and hit that button and said, all right, let me see what she's talking about.
Shit,
man, she sent a picture that
that
got my
entire
attention.
monkey. Fucking monkey.
He got hit
And
into the Facebook
then I
trap.
said, look, what is this for?
Oh.
And she like, do you like what you see? If you do, it's a Cash App or some shit. You know? And I told her, I said, you know, I'm a participant. You know?
Right.
I'm really not into just, you know.
Don't get Bobby started.
Ain't in the virtual, in the virtual bullshit.
And she was like, no, you don't seem to understand. And then she sent this other thing, you know, with her just really cutting up. Man. And I said, look, I don't think you understand.
I'm hands on.
That ain't gonna get it.
Listen here. I need any money, we gotta wrestle. In life, we got to wrestle. You understand?
Where we wrestling at?
I missed
Mad as hell if a nigga was really, I'm wrestling. I give you $100.
If it's a cure for it, I don't want it. That's the bottom line, man. This is too much for me, and I'm gonna let y'all have that world, that meta world, and this. What y'all calling this shit?
OnlyFans.
It's OnlyFans.
Okay, it ain't for
Man,
me.
women are making $100,000 a month by showing their feet.
What?
Yes,
Yeah,
Bobby.
Showing their feet, just showing their feet.
Without doing
$100,000 a month.
They showing their feet.
$100,000 a month.
Yes. Bobby, yes.
Yes. $100,000 a month. A month. A month.
Bobby,
You
yes.
understand?
What's the profile of a person that sends in that money that accumulates to $100,000 a month?
Goofy nigga. Just say goofy nigga.
Lonely ass niggas.
You know, Bobby.
Was at home and during the pandemic.
Yep.
Nigga not being able to touch no real girls. That's
And
when
then-
it really. That's
No,
when
they
it
wasn't
really
touching
blew.
no real
That's when it
girl
really
before.
blew.
They
They wasn't,
before
but
the pandemic.
it's cool.
It's nigga, because you know it's a section of niggas that are afraid to talk to women.
Period. Yeah.
Beautiful women intimidate niggas.
Called incels.
Right, it's some goofy
Incels.
niggas out there
Involuntary celibates.
that don't have motherfucking confidence, that don't believe in themselves. If they were in the presence of a type of woman, they wouldn't even holler.
My Lord.
Goofy goomongers. So fuck it then.
Yep.
If I can't talk to you, I'm finna look at you now. And I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay
My God.
$19.95 a month.
A month. And then, not to mention if they
Oh,
could,
look at her, she bending over. She in the
they'll send them
refrigerator.
gifts and shit. They'll send them the ladies will ask for gifts, or they'll just send them gifts and shit.
Wow.
They be getting paid. These girls be getting paid.
$100,000 a month.
If you'd have seen the house that this dude, when he knocked on the door, and this little Puerto Rican girl opened up, and she had her bikini on, she was like, "Yeah, I do OnlyFans." She was like 20 years old. 20 years
And that was her house.
And that was her house. And she's like, "Yeah, you want to come in and check it out?"
Bobby.
Took him out to the back, saw the pool, went to upstairs, man.
So Bobby,
saw the
remember
orchids in the back.
a couple months ago, OnlyFans was finna say, y'all ain't no more pornographic shit on our platform.
Yep.
All these businesses was about to get put out of business.
Yep.
And what happened?
There was
their
an
business.
uproar.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "What? Hell no!" And then they changed their mind and said, "Okay, you could keep clapping on
Because
this."
a lot of unsubscribers, they were starting to unsubscribe. Like, nigga, this is your base. You built.
Well,
this
what is
platform basically-
OnlyFans otherwise?
They didn't build the platform for that. But when ladies they found it, they freaked it and hustled their way. Hustled their way.
Like this show could go on OnlyFans.
Right.
Oh.
And we could charge.
It's just a platform.
Yeah, it's just a platform to see stuff privately. That's it.
But the ass clapper army
Right.
was like, "Hey, there's something to this."
Home sweet home.
Ass
clapper.
Wow.
Hey, it's a real situation. But we said all of that to say Venus is a true anomaly to still be a virgin at 41 years old. But I will say this. Venus, please get some dick.
Thank you.
What? Yeah.
It's part of being
Right.
human. I understand religion. First off, no disrespect to your religion, but your religion is one of the weirdest religions of all time.
Has it always been like that?
Listen, whenever white
Yeah.
people are involved, let me just say, whenever white people are involved, black people should not believe.
That's right.
If there's a white author, there should
right.
not be a black believer.
That's right. That's right.
Because these motherfuckers is always fucking
Right.
shit up. How many times has Jehovah's Witness said, Jesus is coming back,
Yes.
and had to retract the shit and say, no, it's in 12 months. And then retract that, no.
15 months. It's gonna be 15 months this time.
And then the motherfucker, after so many retractions, just look up the Jehovah's Witness history. 1914, Jesus is coming back. Whoa, wait a minute, retraction.
Yep.
Then by the time we get up into the 80s, you know what these motherfuckers say? Well, he came back, but in essence.
Right. The essence of him.
The essence came back.
The residue.
These motherfuckers predicted that Jesus would come back 10, 15 times and was wrong. Black people, stop following white religious authors. They steal your shit anyway. And then when you find out the founders of the Jehovah's Witness organization were Masons,
Yep.
got pyramids and shit on their motherfucking graves.
Yep.
That makes sense.
See?
Yep.
How come none of y'all buildings got windows? How come the Kingdom Hall ain't got no windows?
Masonic temples.
No, it's a temple.
Masonic temple.
Masonic temple, the way it's laid out. No disrespect to Jehovah. I don't want no Jehovah's Witnesses email me like, you going to hell. Our version of hell anyway.
Right. Our version.
Let me tell you something, Venus, you a young, beautiful woman still. Don't let them eggs close to geriatric. They close to petrifying.
She grew she grew just finer and finer.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. Let me tell you something. Ask other women about the power and the majesty of really good dick. There's women who love men who tell you, girl, listen, Jehovah and them, I understand. We got a Jehovah. The nigga's name is Jay-Z.
She got a hold of his name, Jay-Z.
Go get the dick now. Go get that dick, girl.
The connection between the divine masculine and divine feminine, girl, you have to understand that.
Yes, it's natural. Don't listen. This is why I always say, man, beliefs will contaminate your shit. And if you're not the author of your own belief, You a servant? That's a beautiful woman. She said,
Man.
fuck this. I'm finna lock this pussy down.
Yeah.
Does she look like Monica in this picture?
That doctor in the lock that pussy up for what? At least what? 20 years? 20 years? 20
What?
something
Is
years.
it just for the female Jehovah's Witness? Because I didn't have sex with a male Jehovah's Witness. So it wasn't
Wait. Wait a minute.
Did she say that?
You fucked a male Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Talk to us. What happened?
What happened? Yeah.
How did he make that pussy?
I mean, in a situation, I didn't figure that he was. But
Can I get my juice, man? I got a bag.
I didn't know it was against his religion, so I had to repent.
Wait a minute. No, she not helping. Wait, Kev, let's help me with this.
Yep. That's why I think that is it just
How did
Man, you gonna forget my juice.
the male Jehovah Witness approach you like, hey, what's happening with that pussy?
No.
Was he godly about it?
He was a new generation.
Brand new. I just joined the temple. 3 days ago.
He was a new generation.
Now that's funny.
He said he doesn't fully adopt all of the Jehovah's Witness principles.
What he been a Jehovah's Witness for a week? Was he a witness for a week?
Somebody said the freakiest women are in church.
That's right.
My brother, man.
That is absolutely 1,000% true.
Is homeboy here though?
Whatever.
No, I ain't seen it, man.
That's crazy. All right, let's see what I got.
Venus.
Venus is amazing.
She looking fabulous, man, on that picture there.
The what?
The viral video of the pastor.
We got more stories. Here's another one from the Insider, businessinsider.com. Y'all heard this? Nike is preparing to fire some unvaccinated staff at its corporate headquarters.
Can you do it now? They ruled against that shit.
The mandate.
Yeah.
So if they do it, then they're gonna get in trouble.
Yep. That's unconstitutional now, buddy. Sorry, Nike.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask, now that it was overturned,
That's
can
a wrap.
they still proceed?
Nope. They cannot. They can. Again, people gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like it's unconstitutional for Congress to create laws that are repugnant to the Constitution, meaning that are antithetical to the Constitution. You can't create anything that goes against the Constitution. Legislation do that shit all the time. Congress does that shit all the time because they know that most of you don't know the law and you won't challenge it. And so it'll just stay there until you challenge it and then it gets wiped off. So the
I'll
same
be right
thing,
back. Luis is outside. Sorry.
So the same thing with the Supreme Court thing. They just ruled on it. So it hasn't even gone around yet. It's not even a week old yet. So they're going to implement. They'll implement and just hope that the employees haven't heard anything about it, and they're able to implement this rule in the business. But as soon as the employees hear about it and they get lawyers and try to challenge it, it'll be wiped down. They can't do it. It's unconstitutional, unlawful at its inception.
So that means I don't have to wear a mask in the gym anymore then.
This is for employees. Again, it's them forcing you to wear it, them forcing you to get vaccinated, them forcing you to wear a mask. All that stuff is unconstitutional.
For employees.
But you have to start challenging the stuff. Again, there's no precedence for this in the court yet, because the only precedent was way back in 1905, and so that's what they're trying to use now. But that ruling has already been ruled down that you can't do that. So again, we're in a whole new world with this new vaccination laws. You have to challenge all of this stuff to get it on the books, because if you don't, a lot of these laws, these unconstitutional laws they pass will just go on.
Well,
Nigga, let me tell you something, man. With all the fuck shit that's going on in the world, what can you do? All I know is niggas ain't gonna read. Do you know a nigga will buy this from Cav
And
not read it?
Not read it.
Nigga be like, listen here.
Yup.
Long as it works.
Exactly, nigga.
it's funny as hell, man.
Exactly. Nigga. No,
And a nigga will be out at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles,
that's funny, nigga.
ready to, and ain't read a line on this one.
That doesn't make
Motherfucker be
sense.
sitting right there with his waffles and shit. Like, nigga, that's funny.
That's the most comical joke. Where no words are necessary.
That's exactly the
Motherfucker
scene.
look like you got a gold medal around.
They got a whole vibe of come fuck with me while I got this chess license plate.
Oh, boy, that was a great one there, bro. That's classic. Oh, man.
Well, I got this chest
I'm
plate on.
telling you, boy, that's cold,
Nigga,
man.
that is hilarious.
Listen here, y'all. Your Honor, officer. You know what this is?
Oh, Lord. Do you know?
I'm crying right now. I am literally crying, nigga. That is hilarious.
But am I lying?
No, nigga, that's exactly what y'all do, nigga.
Nope.
This is not how it's supposed to go, y'all.
Oh my
Like,
God, nigga. He said,
I'm just saying, in 2022, we gotta be some different kind of people.
yes, man.
We gotta be researchers. We gotta be studiers. Listen, the only scholar that really matters is the self-scholar.
Yes.
So if you're constantly trying to refine yourself and work on yourself, listen, you don't, somebody said, Zoe admitted to taking the vax. Nigga, you don't know me.
What are you talking
Who
about?
in the fuck? Yeah. Block a nigga line.
Yeah.
Zoe admitted to taking the vax. I ain't never,
So,
first off,
So,
He's getting tricked.
you got some more juicy stuff over there, man. Let's
Thank
don't
you,
waste no
brother.
time with that nigga, man.
Anyway, where was I, Bobby? Shit.
You got triggered real quick.
I do get triggered because random niggas just be talking on you, man.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, we got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Get him out the room.
That shit is empowering, boy. As soon as he put it on, his whole expression changed.
Listen, that's all you really have to do. You can empower yourself by walking around and shit,
Confidence,
motherfucker. It'll come out like
the
that.
law is a major part.
Yep.
It's a conversation
Not
piece.
gonna lie.
When you see something like that, you gotta want to say, man, what the fuck is that? It's got to mean something.
Confidence in the law is a major part of asserting your rights. It is.
Officer, you know what this is? I ain't never seen nothing like that. I ain't seen no shit like that.
Oh,
You better read this shit. Nigga, you ain't ready.
Read this shit.
And you know, the effect that it has is really interesting because when you go around corporate settings and people got their little badges on and shit, where they just strutting around.
Right.
Yeah.
Got the badge,
look, right.
you know.
That's
shit.
right.
One of my friends gave me one of those no mask mandate things just like that. And I used to walk around with that all day long. They don't
I
even
don't even walk around with it no more.
because I don't wear a mask. I don't need to walk around with it. So I just walk around in the grocery stores. They don't even bother with me because they just come up, they see the mask.
So this nigga wore it for a little while. Just like niggas. Does it work or no?
No, nigga, when I go into the store, I say, this is my card. They just look at it, okay, go. I don't say nothing.
You go to
Maybe
grocery
part of
stores
it is
with no
because
mask
they
on.
dumb.
Exactly.
So you had just some dumb people, they go,
Right.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
this shit look
Wait,
official.
Wait. The whole thing is fucking dumb. From the get up, having you wear a mask anyway is dumb. So they know that. Once they see this card, they say, okay, you're fine. And they just let me go. And I just
In the
can't-
grocery store?
In the grocery store. I've been doing it since I've been.
Somebody said, 9ether
Wow.
Netter said, police not gonna read that shit. Step out of the car, please.
You still have to read it.
Put your motherfucking hands up around by your neck, nigga.
But the police ain't even arrest you for
the
this.
car. This is
Yeah.
for when you go to a
Speaking of
restaurant.
police,
Yeah.
does anybody here at the table know what's happened to the situation down in North Carolina where the brother was killed by an off-duty policeman last week?
You talking about the one that got ran over?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Bobby,
He got
you know
ran
what's
over and
happening.
he got hit.
And then he got shot.
He got ran over, then he got shot.
Bobby,
Yeah.
you
I
know
don't
exactly
know.
what's happening.
No, I'm serious.
Crumping
Because
them niggas down there.
who?
Is he down?
Crump. Benjamin Crump?
Benjamin Crump.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You know they down there.
The nigga who don't know shit.
Hey, but I like Benjamin Crump. He was on my show before.
That nigga's about the money. He don't know shit.
At least,
See,
see,
this nigga
it's
don't be
one
helping
thing
nobody.
to be hard to look at. It's another thing when you talk like you got marbles in your mouth.
You're right.
That son of a bitch can't get $20 million for setting the world on fire.
Bobby. First off, Bobby. This motherfucker said, the nigga ugly. What's wrong with Bobby, man? Bobby, hold on, the nigga ugly.
I didn't say that. You said
One thing to be hard to look
No,
at.
you didn't say it was ugly. Bobby, you
He said it's one thing. He said it's one thing
You
to
said
be
it's hard to look at, right? Bobby, you said man
It's hard to
ugly.
look at.
And then you said he can't talk.
He got marbles in his mouth. I don't want to know about it. That nigga Benjamin Crump be with the
I don't want
That
man.
nigga's with the bull.
That potion he done put on folks, man, is a mug, man. Because
Straight
I ain't never
bullshit.
seen such an incompetent lawyer
Man,
get the first
straight
call
up.
time after time after time and get you $2 million.
Okay.
Bobby said it's a beautiful hustle. I like the way Bobby said it.
It is a beautiful hustle. He's a civil rights lawyer. People think he a criminal attorney and shit like that. That nigga's about the money.
Man, Lord.
That nigga's about money.
Johnny
money,
Cochran
money,
rolling over in his grave,
That's right.
man. Shit, man.
Well, I got to get you guys' opinion on this. Transgender pin swimmer breaks team rules, compares herself to Jackie Robinson.
Hush.
In the second part of an exclusive interview with a female swimmer of the University of Pennsylvania swimming team, one of the swimmers described the toxic environment that surrounds the woman this year. Accusations of entitlement, selfishness, and a general disregard for the overall performance have plagued the team since Leah Thomas, a biological male, started swimming on their team.
Too much, man.
I'm not trying to be around her because the whole situation makes me so mad. I don't think Leah is a bad person. She's very quiet and kind of introverted. It's just really hard for me to respect her at all because of what she's doing to my team and what she's doing to women in general and not caring. Let me just say, this is the team,
We'll
right?
call her a she.
So the team is over here like,
This nigga.
this dude.
Yeah.
Yep, this dude is trying to beat us.
This dude is trying to swim with.
No.
How do you reconcile this? Like, because, see, I blame women. And I'm not saying transgenders should not have their own little section of society, their own little Dr. Moreau's island.
Right. Damn little.
Right? Their own little Dr.
little
Moreau,
corner.
right? But women who give birth or gave birth to these children, women are nurturers naturally.
Yes.
So when you see the little boy you had switching in his diaper, you just love on him. You don't, you know? Now the daddy might be like, daddy be like, we got to try again. Something wrong with that one. You know what? Listen, my daddy was a cold motherfucker, what I remember of his ass. Motherfucker told my mama. She told me this story, by the way. A few months after having my brother James, she said, he said, listen, we make beautiful brown babies, let's have another. See, just as simple as that, let's have another.
Right.
That little beautiful brown boy we just had, he need a brother.
Wow.
Let me give you one more. See,
Let me drop some off in the
man, woman shit, right? Listen, if I would have came out Tutti Frutti, my dad would have been like, hey, I don't know what the fuck that nigga is.
Tutti Frutti.
shit. I came out straight already and beautiful. That nigga was gone. I was a regular baby. That nigga said, I'm out. Fuck it.
Well, wait a minute.
I was Tutti Frutti.
Hey, but back to this swimmer, man.
So all I'm saying is, I think women tend to nurture. Maybe I'm wrong about it. Women just nurture whatever they have. They be like, all right, fuck it. This nigga.
That's why there needs to be both influences on the job.
What about the swimmer? Is he competing against?
He competing and beating the shit out of women.
Yes.
You know,
winning by 8, 9 lengths. This nigga doing the Matrix swim on these bitches. He out there Neo in these hoes.
Baking cookies and shit.
How you gonna go out for a female team and expect them to like you when you're kicking their ass?
That's what his female teammates were saying in this article. It was like, it's hard to respect him. Or her.
Yeah. Her. Nah. Shit.
Does the records count?
There you go. Yeah, the records do count.
The records
How
count.
can they count?
They can't count. He's not a goddamn girl.
They've been counting these records that these niggas is breaking.
No, they not.
The weightlifting record. Yes, dude. Yes, they are. The weightlifting record
So
that
you
the
saying
man girl broke.
Hey, somebody said this before.
Wait a
Oh man.
I think
That
something
doesn't
like
make
this
sense.
has got to happen. If a 6'9", 6'11" dude,
Beat the snot out of him.
no.
What do you mean?
No, they gonna.
Say this motherfucker went to Kentucky and was a baller at Kentucky. And then the motherfucker say, you know what, my name ain't Jerome, my name is Jessica.
Okay.
And then go to the WNBA, like a real Joanna Man situation.
Right.
This nigga dunking on women from the free throw line.
Between his legs.
Doing Nigga start banging on her. Then somebody gonna be like, all right now, shit, this is enough. Motherfucker elbowing bitches. Get the fuck out.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's the motherfucker?
There you go.
Well, hold on. Does he have a different swimsuit though? Does he wear the?
bitch ass
What kind of
out here.
swimsuit does he wear when he compete?
What the fuck?
Wait, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What kind of
fucking
swimsuit?
kidding me?
Cause if this motherfucker got on a bathing suit with 2 nuts on each side, hey,
What kind of swimsuit?
this nigga got propellers.
This nigga got
He got propellers on. This nigga cheat.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, Judge! I call challenge. Nigga,
Man.
look at that neck. Nigga, motherfucker got a Mike Tyson neck. This is some bullshit.
No, this is what's happening in the world.
Is this in college?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is fucking crazy, man. This and like the records are counting because people don't want to be marked as, politically incorrect.
But
It's
with
not
it,
correct
On the
anyway.
other side
That's what I was gonna say, by definition,
It's
though.
not correct because he's.
But the way society has it now, it is politically correct to be in favor of the alphabet soup. So if you get caught going against that shit, and then their organizations are powerful because they're more organized than anything else. Their organizations are more organized than anything else.
So look at this though. Let's just keep it going.
Yes.
George Soros.
Oh shit, that nigga need to be.
What's going on with these type of motherfuckers, man?
That's adrenochrome.
What is he financing now?
George Soros transfers $18 billion to his foundation.
Yep, that's how they do it.
Creating an instant giant. Now, understand
Y'all
what
better
this
get behind
is.
this shit.
Understand what this is. George Soros, what he's doing now, he's creating a fact-checking. It's called good information. These motherfuckers about to tell you what the truth and what lies are. He's $18 billion. And he's supplying, look it up, it's called good information.
It's already operational.
But hold on.
Hell motherfucker, yeah.
So they gonna tell us this information is good or bad?
They're gonna tell you, nigga, this is called history.
It's already out there.
What's wrong information? What is disproven information? What is misinformation? What is dangerous information? Bad information? Fake information? They about to control what the truth is.
The dude who's the CEO of Reuters fact check, this fool is on the board of Pfizer. So it's already there. It's already happening. So this literally, that's the fuckery. That is talk about a conflict of interest. I'm going to fact check everything that people say about the company that I'm on the board of. How the hell do you even get away with some shit like that?
Wow.
That's because most of the people don't know. No one knows that, but that dude, and so.
So are you supposed to trust their disinformation and fake information?
Yes,
You're supposed to
of
trust
course.
their shit?
Listen.
Of course you are.
Listen.
Oh, okay.
How in the fucking Shrouded Lighthouse book that niggas refuse to buy? Well,
What you mean refuse to buy? Nigga, you getting them all.
they doing all right. Buy them all. Just get them all out of here, man. Just get them all. It's
You
only
over 75% sold.
no.
Yeah, you said you had 2,000. You only got 500 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 75%.
Is that 75%?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Can y'all get the last 500 copies, please? Thank you for counting my money, nigga. Anyway,
I count your money. I count the percentages in sales.
this in the book, I talk about self-authorship, right? Self-authorship. These motherfuckers authored the truths that you use to create your reality.
You always do that.
Now, didn't they do that? Didn't they do that with religion?
Yep.
Didn't they do that with history?
Yep.
Listen, have you motherfuckers watched that movie, The Eternals?
Yeah. It's funny. He hit me up. I had literally just finished watching it when he hit me up. He's like, "Nigga, you see that?" Yep, I just finished watching this.
Was it good?
To me, it's not good.
It's not good. It's
Now,
just,
to somebody else that's watching, right? To somebody else that's watching, they might think this shit is dope as fuck, right? But to me, it's not good, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you study ancient cultures that were seeded by melanated people, and then the remix of it is a new movie where they put a Benetton ad of multicultural characters playing historically black people.
Yes.
Like, see, listen, we can never expect them to tell our story correctly.
They're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that. What they going to do is the Eternal, 75% of them white.
I would say 90% of them.
Wait,
Stop
if
playing.
you watch the motherfucking, or if you read the Enuma Elish, the Gilgamesh epics, the Atrahasis, if you read any of these ancient if you've read the origin stories of Kemet, if you've read the origin stories of West Africa and South Africa, how the fuck is an Eternal white? I don't understand.
Just go to read.
They got Angelina Jolie. She's a
Angelina Jolie.
How long it take to ship?
They got another white boy named. You know they can hear y'all whispering, right? It's fine. I mean, they hear.
I have to leave, and I want to make sure that I go and get me some of this weed juice.
Hey man, get that man some weed juice.
No, he got. I just.
Bobby,
I got some for now.
He just want to know how long
I
it
just
takes
want
to
to know
get
how
it.
to, quit bullshitting and go ahead and start getting this on the
that's what I'm talking about, Bobby. But I give you some. I give you some money.
Like, I got some right now.
Next day, Bobby.
Next day, I done found out what I need. No, we're gonna take care of it later today.
Yeah, Bobby, I'm gonna be at the cigar lounge.
Yeah. Man, once again, y'all,
Uncle
thank
Bobby.
y'all for
Thanks.
letting me be myself.
Come on, Bobby.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. If you don't let Bobby be himself, he ain't gonna be your friend.
Hey man, let everybody see your shirt, Uncle Bobby.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
The greatest.
I'm gonna say.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
I like
I'm gonna
that.
say.
Right there.
Mayweather is the greatest.
Yeah, I'll say Mayweather's the
That's
greatest
why
too.
because you just didn't have nothing there, to put in your.
I mean, I love you, Bobby. Shit, man, I love you now.
I've been boxing for 40 years, Bobby.
Mayweather's the best.
And
Mayweather's the
best.
greatest.
the greatest what?
Boxer.
Boxer.
We're gonna have a
Now,
whole show.
Ali might be the
Look here,
greatest
man.
person,
Huh?
But Mayweather is the
No,
greatest
we
boxer.
talking about the greatest boxer. How the hell they gonna be the greatest boxer?
He's the greatest boxer.
He's the greatest boxer. You
Diego
really want me to break it down?
Diego
I train boxers, Bobby.
Diego Corrales got his ass beat.
I train boxers.
Diego Corrales whooped like he was a slave.
No, Diego Corrales got his ass beat by
Diego
Floyd.
got his ass
Who
beat.
that boy that beat him?
You talking about Castile?
Castile beat him.
No, Castile got beat.
Castile didn't beat him.
Fast square,
No,
he
Bobby.
beat him, man.
The man ain't never lost.
Never lost. Never lost. He's a LeVar Ball. Never lost. Never lost. Never lost.
All right, Bobby, shit. Wait a minute, nigga, who the fuck you talking about, huh? Great what, huh?
Absolutely. But go ahead, so the Eternal.
So the Eternals, stealing your narrative. How the fuck is Gilgamesh an Asian?
Man.
If you've read the Gilgamesh epics and you understand the date in which the Gilgamesh these motherfuckers was in Mesopotamia.
Yes, Mesopotamia.
So here they are in the movie playing out the role of what the Bible would call the Elohim, what the Quran would call Allahumma, what the Sumerians would call Anunnaki or Anunnaki.
Kemetans, the
The
Netaru.
Kemetans, the Netaru, the Babylonians, Balaam.
Yep.
These motherfuckers playing out these roles. They call themselves the Eternal.
Yep.
They fucking report to a motherfucker named Arisham.
Yeah, Arisham.
Arisham, that's Anu, out in space.
Yep.
I'm like,
Hilarious.
so that's how it ties into the George Soros story. This motherfucker putting $18 billion into his own foundation, which is about to control information.
He got that from Bill Gates. When Bill Gates, people was like, when Bill Gates and Bill and Melinda first did this, they took $1 billion and gave it to the Bill and Melinda Foundation. Everybody's like, oh my God, he's such a philanthropist. He's donating $1 billion to, to charity. No, he just took $1 billion out of his pocket and put it in this pocket. And then with the the Kill Bill and Melinda Foundation, now he's able to invest in all these things without you having seen that it's him. So with all the crack scenes that you see, the Bill and Melinda Foundation are invested in all of them. That's what y'all know. They gave him hundreds of millions of dollars to all of these companies. That's why he was on the thing. He was like, yeah, my wealth increased in like I doubled my wealth in like 5 years after I got into crackinations. He was like, it was the best investment I ever made.
He says that.
So again, these motherfuckers control what truth is. Kevin and I told you many years ago about a particular book by Lawrence Gardner.
Yeah, oh.
What's it called?
Now he got several. He got the Lord of the Rings, the Ring Lords, the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
In those books, this is the royal archiver of the royal family.
Yep.
So he archives all their history. That motherfucker said in the book, history is a weapon of war.
Yep.
It is propaganda. We
Sure
not
did.
supposed to tell the motherfucking truth about nothing.
He got Bloodline of the Holy Grail, Secret History of the World,
Secret history of the world.
and Grail Enigma. Grail, man, he got a gang of books. But just those are some of the top ones that he's done.
So again, ain't nothing new in the movies or the comic books.
Zero.
We told you before, these white folks is out here rewriting your history, rewriting your lineage, and then casting themselves in your roles. Now, watch what happens. This good information movement is going to turn into suppression. Watch. Because now they've already started this. On YouTube, you can't say certain things. Now, how does that coexist with freedom of speech? We have a manicured narrative that we're curating. And if you speak outside of that narrative, that's your ass, niggas.
That is a rapo.
Here's the next story. Oh, I love these stories, nigga.
But man, you see the how he's laying it down. These foundations, these organizations. I'm telling you, in the future, this is the power structure. These are the vehicles that are going to move systems in the future. And unless you get into some type of organization, corporation, foundation, trust, any of those type of things, you're going to be left behind. This is what's running shit. Sorry.
Let me just say, do you guys remember a time, or do you reminisce on a time where you go, damn, remember we used to hang outside and street lights and hide and go get it, and then on a higher level you might reminisce about family events, and remember we used to watch Heat Miser and you know what I'm saying, and Rudolph, man. And
yes. Rudolph,
and
this nigga brought up Rudolph.
I'm just saying, man.
You know about that right there,
and the Great Pumpkin Patch.
You know about that, nigga?
Yes, Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yep. You stupid nigga.
Like all the good times, right?
They don't remember.
All that shit is a motherfucking illusion. It was never real.
Nope. Distraction.
The struggles of life, you grow up, motherfucker. Even niggas in your own family, you niggas separate and don't talk no more.
Yep.
Well, that's what television did.
Shit's different, right? Living in a whole different motherfucking world. Look, can I tell you? They put all of that shit in us to medicate us, to keep us asleep.
Yep. Take a nap, my niggas.
Just take a nap.
With some Rudolph.
We got a calendar. This calendar gonna keep your motherfucking illusion on schedule.
On schedule. Boom. Like.
And then, as we see fit, we gonna reveal different pieces of a new reality.
Right.
Can I just say, I want niggas to really hear me. Do you know that's life authorship? And if the life authorship pen ain't in your hand, you are a puppet.
Yep. Seriously. You are the actor or the extra in the movie. You're the actor or the extra. You're not the writer.
Like that shit blows my fucking mind. You hear a nigga talk to you and it sounds like talking points. This is why Krishnamurti was like, when was the last time you had an original thought?
Right.
You. Not a composite thought, a thought created of pre-existing ideas that you didn't author, nigga.
Right.
When did you have an original thought?
Devoid of external influence.
What the fuck? What does truth look like to you and you alone?
Oh, me? Oh, shit. I didn't know you meant
What the fuck you?
me? Myself? What else?
All I know is that hungry man Salisbury steak.
That shit slap.
Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like, ain't nothing like working. When you get off work and then you come home. You pull that cellophane back, or maybe you pop a few holes in.
You got the beer.
You got a bit.
You got to stick the beer.
You put that motherfucker in the microwave.
You got to ventilate it.
You understand? I sit down and watch an old episode of the Jeffersons, nigga.
Okay.
Let me tell you something, ain't nothing better in life.
Or the Love Boat.
Or
the Love Boat.
Nothing better.
From the side.
I'm transported into my comfort zone, my illusion.
I never had one of those.
Don't bring me out of it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we gotta break out of the illusion, right? We have to break out of the illusion in order to find unity, in order to find self-respect, in order to find dignity, in order to find integrity. I'm telling you right now, the world is getting ready to change in ways that a lot of niggas, I can see niggas' heads blowing up.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
You remember Dave Chappelle, that skit when he was the Black Klansman?
Yeah.
Oh, Clayton Biggs.
And when they pulled that motherfucking head off, that white man in the audience, nigga head just popped off.
White power.
I'm telling you, they about to hit motherfuckers with a level of truth that niggas is really about to go crazy.
I just want to know what happened when they actually say, hey, y'all, there's aliens, and we've known for about 100 years. Good luck with that. What you gonna do?
Did y'all see, Kevin is right in alignment with our next story. Did y'all see last night the motherfucking Dallas Cowboy fan who posted on IG who socked his TV out because the Dallas Cowboys lost, picked the motherfucking TV up, threw it on the ground, and then pulled out the strap and shot the TV.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Emptied the clip in the TV.
Wow.
Pop, 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 pop.
Because the Cowboys lost.
Do you understand the level of programming, the level of distraction, the level of dysfunction? When your life is so mediocre that a team of niggas grunting and pushing each other man,
is the end all be all of your existence.
Let me explain. I had an argument with a nigga a year ago about the 49ers and the Cowboys. When I was younger, I was a 49er fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby. Joe Montana.
So
Jerry Rice.
I forgot totally that we made a bet a year ago. He was like, I bet you the Cowboys win a playoff game before the 49ers do.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
Damn.
And it was like, let's bet. I said, well, what's the bet? A cigar. Okay, cool. The loser has to buy the winner a cigar. Great. I totally forget this bet. Because I
Don't care.
don't give a fuck.
Don't care.
Yesterday, I'm sitting in the lounge. I get a text message. Nigga said, good start.
Nigga is holding on to
the football game.
Nigga, he is holding on to that shit.
Yeah, you talking about the game. Okay, good start.
Good start.
Good start.
You started. You was playing, yeah.
I'm not even watching the game.
Right. Doing some other shit, completely other shit.
Nigga, what I found, I'm in the chairman's lounge with the door closed. I'm in the chairman's lounge. I found my son News Games, the 3x3U. That's when they take the top college players to play in this 3-on-3 tournament. Okay. That motherfucker knew was dogging the shit out of niggas. Yeah. So I'm in there watching the old games. I'm just in there like, ah, damn, this nigga was balling like a motherfucker. The text message. Good start.
This text message.
Good start to the game.
Watching my son, nigga.
So these niggas lose. I wasn't even watching the motherfucking game. I get a text after the game. What kind of cigar you want?
Of course.
I don't give a shit.
I'm just basically saying this basic, mediocre, mundane, distraction-filled shit. Then some people will try to check me and say, well, why do you have a sports show? Because it was offered to me.
Right.
Because I'm good at radio. And I know sports.
Right. I know how to talk about sports.
I mean,
I know sports.
it is a good question towards you.
Is it?
Just because he can talk about sports doesn't mean he's attached to it like motherfucking
Well,
this is
okay,
life.
so because most people are attached to it. That's what I'm saying.
So
It's a
watch
good question.
this. So watch this. Talk radio is about arguing.
Yes.
If you really want to know the formula.
Yep.
It's about arguing. I'm great at...
Would you stop, man?
Y'all stop.
You in the room, man.
Well, he wasn't done a cleanse. I'm on the cleanse, and y'all niggas is coughing
Hold
up
on.
lungs. In this
Hey, let me just tell you. I'm good. I tested negative.
You've been saying that for the last 2-3 weeks.
Dude, Kevin, stop playing.
Whack it. Whack it. I'm good, though.
I'm good. Somebody says not being attached gives Zoe an advantage at talking.
Yes.
It's true.
Exactly.
Nigga, it was a motherfucker.
Exactly.
It was a motherfucker who called in the other day, right? Yes, I'm okay. I tested negative.
Can't you call without having something?
No, let me just say, I stay testing because I'm at KBLA.
Sure do.
And you can't come into the KBLA offices unless you're negative. I've been negative for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I'm good. Niggas is walking around here fucked up though. Anyway. All right. What was I saying? Oh, the motherfucker called in to the motherfucking sports show the other day, and I basically said, who has the greatest career? LeBron or Tom Brady?
Let's say Kobe.
And I said, if you factor in LeBron at 37, 19 years, 4 titles, potentially might be able to pass Kareem as the all-time leading scorer in NBA history.
Some bullshit.
Right? That kind of shit, right? And then I said, but Tom Brady, 22 seasons, 44 years old, 7 rings. Motherfucker, you know, I feel that LeBron is better.
Cool, you treat
And I was like, first off, football is more physical.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, LeBron played 82 games.
Nigga.
Football is only 16. I said, if football was 82 games, niggas be dead.
Dead.
Your career be 1 year.
The level of physicality, nigga.
Nigga, you are your
Hey,
life.
Sarah just said something real powerful. Nigga, your career would be 1 year.
1 year. It's already, the average is already only 4 years.
Yeah.
An NBA career, NFL careers, their average is only 4 years already. So, motherfucker, are you insane?
Hey, that Z-Moss is doing the job. That's why I got this mucus coming up.
That shit's funny.
Hey.
You put up Ike, baby.
All I'm saying is, let's say Zoe and Kev, LeBron, Ben surpassed Kobe.
You lost your
First
crack
off,
ass
Josh
mind.
Breezy, we ain't
Lost
even
your crack ass
We ain't
mind.
talking about
First,
Kobe.
you lost your crack ass mind. First, that's the first thing. You lost your crack ass motherfucking mind.
Wait,
now let's
Kevin
move
going
on.
crazy.
but we haven't even mentioned Kobe.
I did.
We was
I
just,
mentioned Kobe.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
we were just talking about
LeBron.
motherfucking LeBron
Yeah, and Tom Brady.
and Tom Brady. I would say Tom Brady's career is more impressive because football is more physical.
He got niggas trying to break him in half every goddamn every play.
But that isn't to say.
sustain because he has good O-line all the time.
Of course.
He hasn't been on his back like most quarterbacks either.
Yep.
No, that's true.
And they don't coach against him the same way.
Yes,
though, either.
and he gets protected and all of that.
No, he became famous because the bullshit with my Raiders. So trust me, I get it.
Here we go.
He's protected though, man. They don't run the same plays against him.
Motherfuckers really want us
Blitzing
to
and
get
shit.
into this Kobe LeBron argument, but
There is no argument.
I'm just saying, me having a sports show.
5 out of 7. Do the percentage.
5 out of 7.
7 championships, 5 rings. 10 championships, 4 rings.
Wait, so
You do the percentages.
We got 10.
You do the champion. You do the percentages.
No, because that would mean Robert Horry is better than Michael Jordan.
No, we ain't talking about that.
Dude, yeah,
We're not talking about. We're talking about
yeah.
the leaders of the team.
Wait,
The
let's
leaders
do
of the
this.
team.
She got a point.
Let's do this.
But you're
Let
right.
me ask
would be
this
Bill
question.
Russell.
You're right.
Let me ask
You're
this
right.
question.
That'll be real, Russ.
Has Kobe ever had a fully stacked team?
No.
No.
Wait, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Yes, the answer is yes. He has.
You know when
A
Shaq
fully.
no.
No.
Shaq and them? No, that
No,
wasn't
no,
fully
no.
stacked.
Wait, hold on. No. I'm trying to formulate the question before you answer.
Okay.
So I don't think Kobe has ever been in this position, or maybe, to have a fully stacked team that was at 500 or below. Now, I remember one of those motherfucking teams that Shaq and Kobe was on. The motherfuckers got off to a fucked up start. They wasn't playing hard.
Right.
They got the 4th seed, but they still won the whole championship.
The third championship.
That was the 3rd championship. But LeBron had got everybody he wanted and put together supposedly a super team.
In the weakest conference, in the East.
No, here. I'm talking about this year.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He motherfucker got Carmelo. He got 4 niggas on the top 75 list on the team. Okay, cool. We got distracted. See how sports do?
You got Bobby.
We got Bobby.
This nigga got some Uncle Bobby flair.
Bobby said, you don't know about kids and the devil. COVID said, remember COVID? It came out in 2020.
He made it to the cracks of the nation.
Yeah.
But I will say this, just real quick as a point. So let's take LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. Basically, your strength is calculated off of the strength of your opponent. So 50 win teams.
Nobody's beaten more 50 win teams than Kobe.
Kobe has, so this is over the history, Jordan has beat 20 50 win teams on his way to championships. LeBron beat like 13. Kobe has beat 25 50 win teams in the West on his way to 5 championships. Okay. That means if I'm scrapping, if you take this, you put this as nigga, we boxing, and if I beat 25 super swole niggas and you beat 12,
how many of those 25 with Shaq?
Niggas really think
it don't matter.
They be like, these niggas don't know shit about LeBron. Let me just say this. LeBron is a freak athlete.
Sure is.
One of the craziest athletes the league has ever seen.
Yep.
LeBron has amazing court presence and court awareness. LeBron is definitely a game changer. But to say LeBron is the greatest of all times is just
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
That's it. It's ridiculous. You have to factor in everything. You have to factor in generation. You have to factor in everything, man.
Heart.
And when remember Kobe is 7 years older than LeBron.
Is he?
Yes.
He was in the league for 7 years when LeBron got in. LeBron's first 5 years was jocking Kobe.
Kobe is his idol. Was LeBron's idol.
He's the greatest scorer in my mind, in my eyes. He's the greatest scorer in this team, this league. No, he's the greatest.
Most creative.
He's the greatest player. So let's get off that shit, man. Back to the original point I was making.
Thank you.
How sports just draws us in.
Damn bullshit. Like it just did.
Sports is
stupid.
The Hollywood Housewives of fuckery for me.
Yes, it is.
It sure is.
That's what it is. We got totally distracted.
Yep.
We talking about George Soros. These motherfuckers writing a whole new truth.
Yep.
We used the movies to justify the Eternals done made the Anunnaki, the Benetton ad. And here we are talking about some fantasy shit. Points that don't even count. I scored 38,000 points.
Right. Don't even but shit.
Nigga, these like credit card points. Do you get to cash these bitches in? What?
They're like air miles.
What the fuck? So, like I said, a real truth is about to come. The American, okay, let me just say this, according to the Daily Star, Air Force technician came face to face with a 6-foot shadow person while guarding nukes. Former United States Air Force nuclear weapons technician Adrian Reister described glowing orbs hovering around the high security Missouri base and came face to face with a shadow person.
Told you niggas.
A decorated U.S. Air Force airman is the latest in a long line of military personnel to report strange, unidentified flying objects apparently taking interest in nuclear weapons facilities. Motherfucker was stationed at Whiteman Air Force Base, Missouri between 2003 and 2007 and had extensive knowledge of the aircraft that operated from the base, including the highly advanced B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. So let me go back and say this. The movies took your worship of nature and turned it into mystical superpowers. Right? So you see, you know how all the movie niggas and the superhero shit, they got like certain movements. Superman got this shit.
Yeah.
Got certain movements, you know. Niggas fly like this, you know, chest out.
Yeah.
Again, they took what was natural, right, to us, and made it into superpowers in comics and movies. Okay? Science, spirituality, and religion for us was all the same thing.
Yes.
It was a technology to commune with higher dimensions and other beings, our ancestors, the whole 9 yards. These motherfuckers have turned it into a joke, and there are real beings out there that are related to nigga beings here.
Yep.
And because nigga beings are lost.
Nigga beings.
See, you used to be a Nubian or a new being.
Right.
A new being.
Now you're a nigga being.
Yep.
And nigga beings are lost.
Absolutely. Nigga, this is coming.
So nigga beings like drama.
Fuckery shit.
Combative, competitive, argumentative, petty, hoe, bitch, shit. Nigga beings. So higher beings who might want to commune with you. See, first off, a higher being can't commune with lower consciousness.
That's right.
Because you're not going to understand.
It doesn't go together.
This is why, even all the way back to motherfucking Bugs Bunny, the motherfucking alien Marvin the Martian showed say, take me to your leader, nigga.
That's you dumb motherfucker.
It's you nigga being as opposed to a new, see the Nubian.
And he was dark melanated too.
A dragon Moor,
yes.
A phoenix Moor. These motherfuckers, alchemy, all of the ancient sciences started with us. And that's when we had a knowledge of self. And that's when we understood we are like an antenna for reality. Like we can direct reality by being in tune with the forces of nature. These white folk, Superman get his power from where?
Sun.
That would be Amun-Ra to niggas like us. The Aten, for those who followed Ankhenaten.
Right.
The Aten. And Ankhenaten was saying shit like, nigga, we don't worship the sun. What the fuck is you talking about? We worship the spirit of the sun, the energy of the sun.
Right.
That's why when you see on those ancient Kemetan reliefs, the sun rays come down and end as hands.
Yes.
This is all our shit, been our shit. Jor-El from the house of El. El is Elohim. Elohim is plural for gods, the gods. Oh, the Eternals.
The Eternals.
Them niggas. who happened to be the Benetton ad. And the only nigga in the whole Eternals is sweeter than a pack of annihilators. These motherfuckers is rewriting a narrative.
Yes, he is, absolutely.
So you gonna make one of the Eternals, one of the super god beings of the universe that's black, you gonna make him gay.
And then, did you see how he was talking about the things that they wanted to advance the humans with? He kept coming up with all this super advanced shit. They be like, no, that's too advanced. No, you gonna fuck him up with that shit. You gonna fuck him up. He's like, well, shit, should I give him a plow? If y'all seen that scene, the plow, that's directly from one of the cylinder seals in Sumeria. The seals that talk about the creation with Sumer, how the Anunnaki came here and they granted the plow.
That's
to
straight
the
out of
humans.
Gilgamesh epics and the
Right out of
English.
there. There's a big ass nigga sitting on the throne and he's handing the humans the plow.
That is straight out of the fucking Gilgamesh epics and the Enuma Elish.
Right there. They put it right in the goddamn movie for you.
And in that relief that Kevin is talking about, the God that's handing them the plow is not insinuated to be gay.
No.
Just a God giving the plow.
Right. That's it. Just
this nigga sweet than a motherfucker kissing niggas.
I didn't see that part. Thank Jesus. I didn't know.
And in the gay part, listen, he gay and he the mama in the gay relationship.
Oh my God.
Is it? Okay.
The nigga act like the mama.
Didn't see that part.
The divine feminine.
So again, ask yourself, what the fuck are you addicted to? What distraction are you addicted to? In this time, when this time is asking you, nigga, you better find a community of like minds. You better find a community of brothers and sisters that are cooperating, trying to build something. So much shit is happening.
Dude, that's just how we got on that tangent about sports. It's funny. The word sport comes from disporter. It means distraction or to carry away. It literally was created to carry your attention away from root. So when there was some important shit going on, they would create sport as a leisure to carry your attention away from the real shit that was going on back in time. That's literally what it means, to carry off or carry away. And we just got carried away.
We
literally embodied the energy of the goddamn.
We got fucking carried away. Now, speaking of telling your own narrative, apparently on Shark Tank, Kevin Hart and Mark Cuban invested $500,000 in an
Kevin
animation.
Hart's on Shark Tank now?
He
just guessed.
He probably guessed.
And this.
And Mark Cuban invested $500,000 in an animation producer, Black Sands.
They did?
What?
Motherfucker telling our story.
Nigga, what?
That's been.
Now that is what it's supposed to look like.
Yes. God damn it.
The series is good. Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
I've seen the shit.
The series is dope as fuck.
Awesome.
And it's speaking from our perspective.
You see it online? You can see it on YouTube.
You see it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Black Sand is dope as fuck.
Yeah. They be having all kind of powers and shit. Is awesome.
They gonna put $500,000 into it.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
And that's what it's supposed to be. Now that's how it's supposed to be. I just want to give examples, right? Let me say this too. Jeff Brown and I, we're working on creating a curriculum for young men. For all those who don't know, a couple months ago, we went to John Muir High School in Pasadena, California. You went to John Muir High, correct?
Yes.
Legendary school. Motherfuckers don't know how powerful Pasadena was when all the black families was there. Motherfuckers don't know legendary Michael Cooper went to Pasadena High School and Pasadena City College. A lot of motherfuckers don't know that James M. Toomey, rest in peace, was a student at Pasadena College, Pasadena City College. A lot of people don't know how many people, how many black people, how rich the black community was in Pasadena. I'm saying all of that to say, me and Jeff, we went to his school and we made sure that his son was in the mentorship course that we was teaching to these young boys. And now we've about to put something together that's really cold. that's still centered around what John Muir needs, right? The young men at John Muir. Troop came out of Pasadena. Some of them went to John Muir. Some of them went to Pasadena High. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tamala Jones, Pasadena.
Tamala.
Oh, it's cool. Oh.
Shit, even Lark Voorhees is Pasadena, man. Listen, man.
Saved by the Bell.
Listen, man, Pasadena has a rich history. The reason why I'm going into all of this is because when you talk to people, like, and let me just be honest, like I said, the social currency that I got from the Shrouded Lighthouse and the Relationship Dismount. The Relationship Dismount got 270 reviews.
Oh.
88% 5-star rating. That means that work is helping people. Anybody read any of my books? Can you put a fist in the chat room just to show that maybe this book or these books or one of those books helped you in some way, shape, or form? Can you put a fist up? This isn't to big up my ego. This is to say, how do you contribute positively to the lives of motherfuckers that listen to you?
Right.
I know for a fact motherfuckers is learning from Kevin. I know for a fact motherfuckers is learning from Kevin. I know for a fact every time I show somebody this juice and I share this juice with somebody, they go, what in the entire fuck of sweetness is going on here? I say, man, this is weed juice, man. This is weed juice. This is a black-owned business. Again, a lot of times people will try to marginalize your work, but haven't done any work.
Yep. Yep.
Let me just say this.
Man.
The scientists who critiqued Einstein had to study Einstein. They had to study him.
Yes.
And they didn't study him by looking at him.
No.
They had to do the math. They had to do the experiments. They had to read the papers.
Yep.
Oftentimes, man, in our community, we get so caught up on the drama. We get so caught up on the nitpicking and the fighting and the shit talking, because now that is a way to make money. Yep. That is a way to get attention. That is a way to get fame.
Conflict sells.
Listen, it pisses me off to no end. How is it if I'm talking shit about somebody, the views go up? But if I'm sharing some spirit shit, the views go down.
Man, that's how it is.
And I'm saying, this ain't the time.
But that's how things were created for people.
No, it wasn't.
You don't think it was created for us not to search for ourselves and stuff?
Oh, you talking about the conditioning?
Yeah.
Yes, the conditioning is real. The conditioning says Kev and Zo can't be great together.
Yeah. The condition.
Kev and Zo gotta compete, because great together means sharing a hamburger as opposed to owning the whole hamburger. Do you see? We gotta stop the stupid shit for 2022. This is an entirely different kind of year. This is an entirely different kind of focus we should be on. You understand?
In a new age, man.
And I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no perfect leaders. Show me a perfect leader. Nigga ain't did shit. Not a motherfucking thing. Show me that nigga. They say, well, Jesus was perfect. Nigga, Jesus was perfect because the editors.
I was about to say they wrote it that way, nigga. I was about to say they wrote it that way.
Go read the motherfucking Gospel of Thomas, the Gnosis. See, these is reading. See, nigga don't even like reading.
No.
Motherfuckers won't even read the instructions on how to put some shit together. They say, well, nigga, just put it together.
Yep.
You read the book of Thomas in the Gnostic Gospels.
Or Barnabas.
They say Jesus was a badass little kid with powers and killed one of his friends and brought him back. Get your ass up.
Playing around.
What you say? Fuck with me, nigga.
Okay? Wake your ass up, nigga.
Get up, nigga. Killing niggas. Jesus, what you doing? Okay, I'll bring the nigga back.
Nigga fucking with niggas.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Psychological advantage, nigga. Hey, you know, nigga.
Hey, first off, nigga, hey, nigga, you better recognize who I am, nigga.
Right, nigga. Don't fuck around.
I'm God's son, nigga. No, for real though, nigga, I'm God's son.
Don't fuck around, cuz.
You ain't a regular nigga, you understand? I might be 3 years old, nigga, but I'm an old soul, nigga.
Right.
I'm wise than a motherfucker, nigga. Keep fucking up, nigga.
What?
Like, boy. Oh, you think fat me ain't greasy, huh, nigga? Night,
Okay.
night,
Night,
nigga.
night. Nate.
Hey, nigga, what? You got a problem with me? Talk to my father, nigga.
Talk to my father. Tell me what my father say. Tell me what daddy say.
Okay, nigga, stop playing with. Bring him back. All right, come on. So I'm just saying, why is it that fuck shit is so much in our blood?
Condition, man. So, years and years
We
and years
gotta
of conditioning.
break it. But in the book Quantum Psychology, written by Robert Anton Wilson, you know what he calls it? The conditioning you're talking about? He calls it soft conditioning, i.e. software. The brain is the computer. The brain is hardware. But the ideas is software. He said, nigga, just like a computer, you can upgrade or delete the software.
right.
In other words, the conditioning is soft. It's not hardwired. You can rewrite this shit.
You can, but you have to be introduced to a new program. If you keep getting fed the same program over and over again, then you're not going to be able to upgrade.
Kev, you got to this show in 2015? That's 7 years.
New software.
Motherfuckers done got the new software, nigga. This show started in 2012.
They have.
That's 10 years.
But you know as well as anybody, they got to be ready for the information to be able to use it. You just can't get information if you're not in the place to be able to use the information. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
it don't work like that.
this goes back to Kool Moe Dee's great point on the same topic. Moe Dee said, nigga, the knowledge is a seed that comes with a sound. He says, you cannot unring a bell. You talking about niggas not being ready to use it, but the seed has been planted.
It has.
And it's time for that seed to germinate. Now, what happens with a planted seed on the spiritual side, you know what happens? Niggas spend a lot of time ignoring the call.
They do.
There's an internal call, that ringing, can't unring a bell, that ringing. Get your bitch ass off this fuck shit.
They do.
Ding, 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 ding.
No doubt.
And that shit gonna motherfucking annoy your bitch ass until you accept the call.
Yep. The universe will keep smacking you.
The universe gonna keep smacking you.
It's gonna happen.
Somebody said when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. All y'all was ready, or there wouldn't be 70,000 subscribers on this bitch.
But some
Somewhat
of them,
ready.
but again,
Yeah.
some of them may not. Again, they may see that there's something valuable here, but they may not be able to use it. Again, so if I'm in the desert and somebody gives me $1 million, $1 million is valuable than a motherfucker. But can I use that $1 million if I'm in the middle of the fucking desert?
Not in the desert.
Like, look here, nigga. Thanks for the $1 million, nigga. But a glass of water right now is worth $2 million in this motherfucking
Would
desert.
you give it up? Here's $1 million for that water, my nigga.
Nigga, I sure would if I'm fucking.
But again, I think that's a salient point.
That is.
But I also believe that the point that I'm making is our resistance to doing better because of the cost. Oftentimes, the cost is giving up convenience.
Yep.
Oftentimes, there is an addiction to mediocrity.
Yep.
There's an addiction. You get a motherfucking payoff, some type of, biochemical payoff for being a fuck boy, for being on some dumb shit, right? Being on some petty shit. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
I don't believe that there's very many people in any situation that when they hear the call, that they don't suffer with something like that. This is why I said I hear what you're saying, and it does make sense in a vacuum. But you got a lot of niggas. This is why I say, how the fuck? We done went through a lot of motherfucking teachers. From the 1900s until today, all kind of motherfuckers done came through here
Drop some jewels.
with some jewels. The craziest white man in the history of whitey.
White tea. Talking about
Charles Manson. That motherfucker said, the black people are the chosen people. And when they wake up,
He sure did.
that's when all this shit finna be different.
Didn't Hitler say something like that too?
Hitler, all these motherfuckers know you,
Yeah.
but you can't recognize you when you looking at another brother or you looking at another sister. Black Jesus, he said, y'all sound stupid talking about LeBron James, just cut it.
God, man. Shut the fuck. We ain't talking.
First off, let me tell you what's stupid.
That statement.
The name, Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Jesus was already black.
Thank you.
You don't have to say Black Jesus.
He was already melanin.
That's not what they say. She should have put up the Jesus statue in Brazil. She should.
You don't tell me what I do over here. You stay over here.
Did she just get gangsta on you? I lost her mind right. You tell me what you do from over there, nigga.
Nah, that would have been.
Motherfucker, he took time to name himself. You know I'm calling myself Black Jesus.
Black Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Jesus.
Well, considering that the historical nigga they talking about was a nigga,
Yeah. He was already there.
hey man, give me my motherfucking That's how niggas do. They ain't read shit, nigga. Here they go.
You stupid nigga.
I don't know why that's so fucking funny, because it is. That's the funniest
Ain't
shit.
read a motherfucking thing. Here you go.
This nigga got a license plate on your chest. Oh, nigga.
You know what this is? Yeah. Officer.
Officer.
You know what the fuck this is, officer? Huh?
Better get with it. Nigga, the look. It's a total look of shit confidence. Like, nigga, you about to get fucked up right now.
You know you done fucked up, right?
You about to get fucked up right now, officer.
You done fucked up.
Hey, take this back to your car. I'll be sitting right here and waiting on you. Take this back to your car and read it, okay? Make sure you give it back to me now.
Nigga, hilarious. That's some funny shit.
All right.
LeBron is whack though. No,
Like we can't have an opinion.
LeBron still with that bullshit. That bullshit.
Somebody says Zoe has an app he don't use. I do use my app, nigga. I got an app with 20,000 people on it that don't support nothing.
They just downloaded it.
I send out a push notice and say, hey, participate in this and do that, and niggas be like, wait. Hold on. Niggas had his face.
Nigga, you were fucking stupid with that shit. Do something. What you talking about, nigga?
That's the dumbest look ever.
Nigga, it's the dumbest look ever, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Huh?
Do something.
So let me just do this, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I love all of y'all. Y'all good people, man. Y'all really are. I'm going to say it again. Anybody who has supported anything that I've done, any project that I've done, you know the TV show is cracking. Sarah, will you tell them how dope this motherfucking talk show about to be?
It is dope.
It is dope.
Oh, it's gonna be really, really good. Live audience, but it's also going to marry Zoe's relationship knowledge, his knowledge of science, also with the spiritual. It's very good.
This shit about to be
You
so
know
motherfucking crazy.
And the fashions are gonna be on
Business.
That's, you see, what had happened was Luis, one of my, he's a painter. These motherfuckers was painting my place, and I got clothes in my closet.
Oh, they got paint on the
These
clothes.
motherfuckers got paint on one of my suits.
Oh, hell to the no.
And then, this would really piss me off, because they had finished painting a couple of days ago, maybe almost a week ago. So then, I hadn't gone in that closet. I go in the closet, this would really piss me off. These motherfuckers got paint on one of my tailored suits, saw the shit, and then folded the arm and tucked it in.
Wow, so you couldn't see the shit.
So when I open it, and I know you know how you know your shit.
Yes.
Nigga, my shit be from the cleaners, the shit be, what the fuck is this arm doing folded? I unfold the motherfucking arm, there's a gray streak.
Oh, hell no.
I called him. I sorry. I did not know. I no see. And
Why you doing that?
I sorry. I no see. I sorry. We don't. I said, listen, man.
You gotta compensate, man.
I said, man, don't make me get on the radio and just talk about how bad your business
Right,
is.
blow that shit up.
Oh no, don't do that. I come to you. I come.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
I come to you. So, and let me just say, he's a good dude.
Right.
It's who the motherfuckers that
He hired.
He hired. I sorry. I so sorry. I said, listen, man, just get it clean.
That was my man. Dude.
That's he came. I said, just get it clean, and then we good. Okay, I come to you. I come to you.
Stupid,
I come to you.
Stupid, dude.
I come to you. So yes, good dude. You know, let me tell you something about house painters, man. If you don't supervise them niggas, the motherfuckers like, are you ready for the second payment? Are you ready? I walk through the motherfucking crib.
You shouldn't have got your man from Standard Brands.
Watch this here. So you gonna paint the front of the door, not the back of the door? Oh, I sorry. That's I sorry.
This is the cabinets? This is one of the cabinets?
Nigga, this the closet door
This is
in
the
the
closet
front. So all the other doors is painted both sides, but this door is closed.
It's gonna look awkward as fuck.
I sorry. I sorry.
Yes, they be skimping.
And then I think they don't think, nigga, I'm a weirdo. I laid on the floor, nigga, and turned the motherfucking flashlight on the phone on.
What the fuck is you doing? Yes.
I laid on the floor, nigga, and I'm looking at the baseboards.
Trying to get close, nigga.
I said, look at this fucked up baseboard job. I sorry. I sorry.
How many mess ups did the nigga
Well, hold up.
I put tape right here. I sorry. I put tape. I sorry.
So when do you get responsible and say I shouldn't have got him from Standard Brands? I should have got him from Benjamin.
No, he was highly recommended.
Really? I side.
Listen, he's a Hispanic brother, right?
I know.
Yeah. I wanted to go to my brother because there's a brother that. Listen, man. Let me just say this, man.
Don't say it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, man.
I love the brother.
Don't put that in it. Don't put that in it.
I already know what you're going to say, nigga.
No,
so, but in the end, I probably should have went to the brother. I go to the brother. And this is what I'm starting to recognize with the brothers.
You jack the price up on you.
I say, this is what I need you to do. This is what I want to do. My shit's small, man. This is I need. Brother said, $5,000.
$5,000. You are insane, nigga.
Kevin, you so funny, boy.
So strong.
You so funny. Yes, you were so strong.
This nigga lost his damn mind. $5,000.
I'm telling you right now, you're going to get the best paint. You're going to get, we're going to do 2 coats. You go.
Wait, first off, nigga, you gonna do 2 coats anyway, nigga.
Right.
Because that's how a paint job is done. The fuck you
So
talking
when
about?
he told me that, when I had already had it priced out at 25 from a different company, like a white company or something like that, I was just like, what?
Niggas be trying to get over. Niggas be trying to get over.
So I just said, never mind, homie. But what I love about the brother was he said, but I will supervise and make sure that these motherfuckers do it right. I said, all right, cool. So when I brought on Jesus.
Okay.
My brother Jesus. I saw it. Anyway, I bring him in. What I liked about him was he wasn't fucking with these white people. We go to Home Depot to get the paint. The white man's like, yeah, use this paint. It's just as good as this paint. It's just cheaper. It's primer too. And that little Mexican dude said, I never use that.
Niggas a look on your face.
And he looked like he was scared to tell the white man, I never use that.
Yeah, that's not me.
I said, Luis, what paint you want to use, man? He said, I use the bear. I only use bear. I don't use that. I said, man, get this man the bear paint and stop playing.
God damn.
That white man was trying to say, hey, listen, we do this and we mix it together. That nigga Luis was like,
don't do it.
I never use that. I never.
Them niggas didn't tape your shit up good. The board they didn't when they outline it with the tape.
Oh, the nigga said he was scared.
Scared of what?
What?
Nigga, I'm in the house and the line down the middle of the wall, the shit wavy. I said, Louis, look at that line, man. I scared. I not do. I not good there.
He's scared.
I sorry. I scared.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The nigga was basically saying he not good with the tape lineup.
Oh.
Yeah.
I sorry. I not scared. I
Motherfucker need
scared.
glasses, man.
I not good. I not good.
He
there.
need glasses.
He doesn't know how to do the tape outline.
So then we had the assistant. Hey, get your ass over there.
Damn.
Motherfucker taped it off and got it right.
Oh my God.
But the motherfucker straight said, I sorry. I not good. I scared.
That's the key to a great paint job is the tape outline, the beginning tape outline. If that's not good, you're going to have some fucked up shit.
Hey.
If they outline your borders and everything perfectly, they clean that shit up, that shit'll be great.
That shit had me in I sorry. I not good there.
See, and that's what the brother would be like, see, nigga, you made me that 5,000, nigga.
I couldn't do 5. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's crazy,
Oh,
nigga.
then I got the doorknobs changed. Brother.
Change your door now. He charge you out the ass?
No, cuz.
He charged you out the ass, man. God damn.
When I say out the ass. So I asked for it.
Out the ass.
And then it just, this is specialized lock. See, what happened is the mechanism.
It's industrial.
This how they talk. See, the mechanism is longer in this one. See, this is a long mechanism. I need to go find, where they sell long mechanism doorknobs.
Long mechanism doorknobs. The mechanism.
Your doorknob is offset, see, and that creates a long mechanism. And let me turn those machines back on.
Turn those machines back on. It's ours.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, nigga.
So, and I'm a dickhead. So he goes and finds the shit, puts the motherfucker on. Well, this here deadbolt. That deadbolt gonna be $300.
Man.
$300?
Yeah.
When at Home Depot, you can go get that shit?
Well, no, your new deadbolt $300.
They be thinking niggas on.
So then, what I did was, I got on Amazon
And that's all you gotta do is Google it.
and looked up the new deadbolt.
Uh-huh.
It was $119.
Mm-hmm. Niggas is marking up the price like the nigga.
So then he goes and gets the new motherfucking doorknob.
Right.
Because he did this.
That was just for the doorknob, not the labor.
That's just the deadbolt.
Not the labor.
That's just deadbolt. No, he didn't even charge. According to him, he didn't charge me for labor.
Ha! Nigga, you done fucking boost this motherfucker 300% and you didn't charge me for labor, nigga?
Then when the motherfucker, he said, I ain't gonna charge you for running around looking for it. What? Hey, nigga!
You're not supposed to.
You ain't supposed to.
Right.
Okay, anyway. I went to Home Depot, I went to Lowe's, I couldn't find it.
Niggas.
You got a specialized doorknob.
Niggas.
I had to go to Beverly Hills to find this doorknob.
See, niggas.
So then I said, well, this is so, how much is the doorknob?
And you knew already when you asked him at this point?
I didn't,
Oh, you didn't.
but I looked it up afterwards.
Okay.
I said, how much is the doorknob? Finally found the doorknob and put the doorknob on. I said, how much is the doorknob? Guess how much that doorknob?
$300.
No, just the doorknob.
Oh, the doorknob.
Just
This ain't the deadbolt.
This ain't the deadbolt. This just the doorknob.
How much the doorknob?
How much you think that doorknob was, Sarah?
$50.
With this dude, it sounds like it'd be $500.
Shouldn't be, nigga, should be $50 at the most, nigga. At Home Depot, they $50, maybe.
This
Maybe.
motherfucker charged me $150
What?
for the doorknob.
I could have changed the doorknob for
This is a special doorknob, you understand? We traveled all over Madagascar.
This is Madagascar.
You understand? Once we got through Madagascar, then we went to the Yemen Sea. I ain't gonna charge you for the travel.
Madagascarian doorknob, nigga. Made by the tribes down in Madagascar.
$150. So for the whole deadbolt and doorknob, it was $450.
That nigga's insane. Nigga, you can go to Home Depot and pick that shit up for under $100.
And hit,
75.
but this is how I get down. I just be like, okay, this is a black-owned business. This is just where my mind be at. I be like, he's black-owned.
Doesn't give him the right to gouge you.
No, it doesn't.
Shit.
But
Motherfucker.
But this is the fight I got. I be like, shit. So somebody put it down right there. He paid $50 and charged $100 in labor. And I can respect that. I'll be like, just say it's that. Don't tell me you didn't charge me for labor.
Right.
When in fact you did.
Yes.
So again, the way we do business with each other, we just gotta.
And he charge you a grip, nigga, because it take literally about 10, 15 minutes to put on a new doorknob.
Nigga, if I tell you
10
when he
minutes.
charged me to put my TV up.
Don't say more than $100.
No. See, I got the TV from him.
Right. But I'm saying to put it on the wall, because I don't say more than $100.
Listen, I got the TV from him.
Don't say more than $100.
He brought the TV and put the whole shit up for me. If I tell you,
just what he charged to put it on the wall.
nigga, if I tell you,
Because I got mine done a
I'm
couple
saying
months ago.
for the TV and putting it on the wall. If I tell you, you're going to lose your entire fucking mind. If I tell you, you're gonna be like, what?
Me and Peaches had 2 big screen TVs put up for 2 Heinekens.
For how
For
much?
2 Heinekens.
Yes.
This nigga put
That's
it
how
up
much
for
it costs.
$2.
$100 a TV. To mount the TV on the wall is $100. It should not be any more than $100.
It should be no more.
If I tell you
bruh,
what I paid,
Oh shit, nigga, he got you. He got you, my nigga. Damn.
for the
Shit.
TV
oh my god.
and to mount it,
Oh, that's the bullshit.
if I tell you, you're gonna be like,
Well, tell me after the show go out, nigga. 'Cause
What?
I damn sure want to know.
so, I mean, it is what it is. Can I just say, I need help paying off this TV?
He's like, buy my books, damn.
God damn,
buy these
please.
goddamn books.
Can somebody support the books? Please go to theshroudedlighthouse.com. Purchase. I'd appreciate it if you guys just purchase all of the remaining books. I would appreciate it. So many people in here hit the like button. We thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. Please continue to support my brother, Kev.
Know Your Rights
Know Your Rights Foundation. I always say real Nagas. KnowYourRightsFoundation.org. Please support We Juice. Please support Man-Made Soccery, Total Package Energy, X-Wolf. And of course, I forgot to say it, and I should never forget to say it, H-report.news.
Yes. Hurry. Hurry.
Please support this black-owned business. A lot of my stories come from them, and we appreciate them. We love them. Please support them and all of their merchandise, all of the stuff that they have for sale. Please honor and respect all of the black-owned businesses we put in front of you. Beal Sauce. Everybody, man, please support them. Buy out all of their inventory. Z-Moss. Hold on, let me put this on.
Hey, go get your shit. Go get your license plate, your chest license plate. Nigga, that's some of the funniest shit you did, nigga. That shit is hilarious.
That's ridiculous.
KnowYourRightsFoundation.org. You're stupid. If you want it in the pack, if you want it included in the full package, realnagas.com.
Somebody said, my guess is $600. I ain't gonna tell you how much it was, but I tell you what.
It wasn't 100.
If I tell you what it is, you're gonna say, Zoe is the dumbest nigga in history.
Man. If it was more than, well, for the put up on the wall, if it was more than $100, oh my nigga.
I love y'all. Please do it for me today. I think we got one order for the Shrouded Lighthouse today. Come on, y'all. Do better than that. Not just one order. We've been on for damn near 3 hours. Please support. TheShroudedLighthouse.com. All right? Thank you guys for tuning in. I love y'all, and we out. Deuces.
You see Michael Jackson kicking